Aha! Oh, wait, not wait. That's right. Connor showed up at the last second. Changing videos. Did I get him right? Hey! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Uncommon. You're watching Uncommon Gaming. More specifically, Delving in Deep, episode 21. I am your dungeon master, and I have been accompanied here today on this journey by the 6 sexiest players in all of Dungeons & Dragons. Wave your hands. Wave those sexy hands.
I only see 5.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One of the sexy people decided to go get more shrimp.
Like, she's got shrimp?
No, she had all the shrimp on the table. She didn't leave for shrimp. She left for something else.
Oh, there she is.
She left for a drink.
I have kicked off. Wait, this Red Bull can is not.
Spoopy, Jesus.
I left for lifeblood.
Wow.
Spoopy kicking off.
Gift subs. Jesus.
What the fuck?
Oh, man.
My Twitch hasn't loaded yet. What the hell, Spoopy?
Thank you, Spoopy.
Good God.
Also, she's the next gift sub should just be 2. Skip right over 69.
That would hurt.
Lol. Numbers. So how is everybody doing? Any exciting news?
Evan and I are going to be at ECC.
Woo! That.
Emerald City
Yeah.
Comic Con, you could catch some of these nerds.
You
I'm
might
still
even
trying
be
to-
able to sit at one of Kyle's tables.
Yeah, I'm going to be DMing some games. I'm going to be running a game Thursday, Friday, and Sunday at 10 a.m., as well as Thursday at 7 p.m.
I'm still
Over
trying
at
to figure
Emerald
out
City
if I'm
Comic-Con.
going or not.
And then Joy is going to be a booth babe.
I'm going to be a booth babe.
She's
I'm going
a
to do some admin stuff on the last day, too, to try and learn how all that works.
Admin stuff for the con?
For the game tables, like organizing how people go and where they go sit down and sign ups and stuff.
You're seeing it now, folks. The first time we start to delve out deeply into the convention scene, they're scouting ahead for us.
Oh my god.
And I'll be bringing our I keep them right here, so I always have them on hand. Some of our business cards that we printed out forever ago.
I need that box.
I love these little physical bits of our art.
Ordered you a present, Casey.
I'm super excited. I am. We'll have to hang out again as a group. Let's see.
We had an option to this weekend, and then nobody RSVP'd besides me and Jamie.
I may have been recovering heavily.
To be fair, some of us had gone out the night before and were hungover.
And to be fair, I still saw him that day.
Yeah, that's fair. But that's also because you've known him the longest out of all of us.
And it's also because I work at Fred Meyer.
Oh, is that what you're talking
too.
about? I shut down. I didn't do anything that day. I just happened
It was
to go
good
to
to
Fred
see you,
Meyer.
Sadra.
So, we are here gathered today for a specific purpose.
To fight a fucking owlbear.
Last time on Delving in Deep, the crew was spending some time back at Jellicoy. They were making their presence known at a establishment known as the Three Ladies. They were out in the woods stalking one specific hero. He stumbled upon candy-shaped leavings. And while he attempted to track said candy save leavings, he was finding himself disoriented and pulled back, unable to trace and track down this particular creature. Returning to his friends, they all gathered around at the Three Ladies when a loud and monstrous owlbear noise. Shout? Holler? Howl?
You said hoot last time.
Is it always, I mean, what do they do? It's a growl and a hoot. Is it like a Groot?
It's a
Um, I'm
A
so
owlbear.
disappointed in all of you for that.
I didn't make the joke!
I'm
You're
proud of
allowed
the
to
joke.
happen.
You are not allowed to make that joke, you meme thief.
And
Who attacked?
syncing up with the howl, Nox's stomach felt a little heavy, felt a little gurgly, and it's at that moment, in that span of a few moments, we'll call it, when Snitch puts his hand on Nox's shoulder and says, I don't feel so good, pal. Oh, something's in the bread.
Something in a lot of things. Fuck.
Nox, for the moment, and until we hit a long rest, you and Snitch are vulnerable to sugar damage.
Yeah, I knew what you were gonna do.
I can't believe this drunken bullshit is coming back for us.
I have an important question for you, Casey.
I have important answers.
Have I rejoined the party yet? Or am I still indisposed?
Not you and Jabo would be upstairs, right?
Okay, yep.
J-Bo came downstairs, I thought.
No, then he went back
No,
up.
that's right. He took his break and then he went back
with
upstairs.
my
Yeah.
new challenge.
But you are both, whatever you're doing in a nondescript manner, you hear the Groot.
Really well.
You hear the Groot. As it rolls and thunders out, almost rolling across town. Not a distant echo, but something that passes by like a sports car on a racetrack. Zoom. Exactly. That's, by the way, really, if you've ever been live at a racetrack, that shit's real loud.
It's really cool, though.
Yeah.
Much more in person for me than television. But I think that's
I can see why
everybody.
gasoline gets some people horny.
Now you just need to be at an air show and have that effect with the plane.
Oof.
I'm not sure I can describe myself as horny. Last time I went to an air show, I was 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, you hear the Groot.
Yes.
What do you do?
Can I roll a history to figure out what that was? See if I recognize the hoot?
I mean, you can give me a nature check.
Ah, shit. Oh, that should be a normal. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Hey!
Okay, holy shit.
He points into the abyss as the nature. So specifically, you recognize the Groot as a Groot of pain and anguish and frustration. Back from a stormy, dreary night.
Well played, Amanda. Well played.
Whoa! Finally time to double tap this motherfucker.
And it's at that moment you hear the panicked screams begin from outside the three ladies as people start to panic and start running past the establishment.
I informed the people I've been using or doing services with.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, you know what? Some people like it that way.
Oh, wow.
stay calm, guys. Just stay in the room. I'll be back in no time. I whip my clothes back on and head out the door.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and transition
Does that mean you run past me in the hallway?
to
I
another
imagine
map.
so.
Why
I don't
are
know
you
where you're at.
What the?
Because I was waiting for Kia to
Yep.
come out of the room where she
Yeah.
was finding out if people were there of their own free will,
Oh,
and
no.
then she
Yeah.
left,
Yeah.
and I didn't
You
have
were
anywhere to go.
you
So
were
You were sitting next to me in the bar when we left off.
Mhm.
You're seeing me keeled over. You and
am I
Chester.
drinking?
Yes, all 4 of us are drinking.
Okay, that's even better.
Yeah.
So
I'll,
go ahead, Kia. What are
I'll
you
tell
doing?
the dude that I'm with, well, that's my cue. And
Okay.
I'll get dressed. Go join the party.
Excuse me.
A question.
Answers.
How did you find art that specific?
Shout
Kyle,
outs
it's
go to
Casey. He got a
Spoopy.
name.
And thank you, Potted Tulips, for the 200 bits. Yes, that's a Spoopy find. It's a masterpiece. I forgot to add a couple of commenters to the streets here. Let me do that.
Looks like a gummy bear owl.
It's
That looks
exactly
amazing.
what it
I want
is.
one.
It's too cute.
They need to die.
I think
There
if
we
one
go.
more person drops 100 bits, we might start a hype train. I don't know.
I don't have 100.
I don't know how that works. Okay, so real quick, here's
Yeah,
what you
both
see.
has to be.
As Jabo and Kia begin to catch up, the rest of you kind of moving outside. You see, thank you for the 100 bits as well, Cedra and Jamie. You step outside and you see people running and panicking away from the streets, and you do see gummies, large gummies in the shape of owlbears, moving down the street, chasing after these people. Now they're not crawling or walking as you might expect an owlbear to move. They're bouncing. They're kind of. You ever seen Gummy Bears, the TV show, like that? Like they're bouncing around. And there's the hype train, which means emotes and things for a limited time, exclusive emotes. So what we're gonna do, as this hype train kicks off, I'm gonna have everybody roll my dead initiative after I clear it. Any second now. Aha! You're up.
Casey, for some reason, my 4th level spells do not save, so I'm just gonna use that as a 4th level slot, I guess.
Oh man, I only rolled a 9. I'm sorry, I only rolled a 10.
I really want to kill a gummy owlbear, I guess. Like, I just gotta.
Oh shit! I actually rolled pretty high. We all rolled really fucking high, except for you, Joy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
1, 2,
I'm
3.
Okay.
What the fuck?
32%,
Oh,
33%.
Our drunken escapades have attacked us.
You did this. You brought this on yourself.
I'm not
Oh, we
used to facing
didn't.
consequences for things I do when I'm drunk.
With all due respect, me and Larry had nothing to do with this.
That's fine. I'll take it easy on you guys.
This is
Thank
all
you.
us.
No, this isn't. It really isn't. This is Casey coming back with things that really could have never done or happened.
You,
A lot
you
of
mean
this is chat.
influencing?
Yeah, a lot of this is chat, putting
great
in those
ideas.
abysses.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. This is how you participate in our D&D game with points and piles and bits and but
Piles of bits.
piles, bits of piles.
Bits of piles. Oh
I
no,
mean-
not bits of piles.
Oh, God.
Oh yes, thank
I'll
you,
trade you a
Jamie,
pinky.
for the second gift sub.
Oh no.
I mean, really, if Casey wanted to punish us, he would bring in those monstrosities.
Shh.
Oh, sorry. Which ones?
You know which ones, Casey.
I probably don't. My memory is garbage.
The ones we tortured you with.
I don't know.
Nanny.
No.
I don't know.
Larry, to answer your question.
The Ooh, you're echoing for me.
Who is?
Jamie was.
I don't even know.
Okay, so Kia, you're still inside the inn. You're running out the window. You do see a red owlbear gummy bouncing down the road, viciously pawing at common people who are running away. I said commoners because that's their tag, but they're people. They have feelings. We don't just judge them based on their social status. Thank you, Cedric, for the sub and the bits. Albino
Yeah.
squirrel.
I can intercept that.
80% with 2 minutes to go. Hype train.
I'm gonna just intercept and do an attacky.
Okay, that the name of that is as cute as a gummy bear.
I'm gonna
Hey!
crit. I'm gonna get a crit.
Jesus.
All right, now are you using is your rapier magical?
It is a +1 rapier.
Perfect. So as you charge forward, the magic rapier pushes into the flesh of the gummy. You rip out the top, a large chunk of of gummy. I guess I'd say gelatin, but it's just gummy. Is ripped out. This thing takes looks like a total of
There it is.
Woo!
14 points of damage.
That's just not enough for me.
Okay. Please.
Action surge.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, she does get the sneak attack because it's just her one-on-one
Yep.
with the creature.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Special fighter like rogue stuff.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Another 11 points of damage. An 18 also hits. This one another 18 points of damage as you rip, almost sever its hind legs completely from the rest of the body. As you see this this gelatin, like this large crevice. It's kind of flopping off to the side now. The leg barely attached to the main body as it's turning its attention back at you. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Oh, how much movement did I use? Let's.
Oh, right, sneak attack only once per turn, so I'm going to add 6 back to that.
Oh, yeah. 50. I got 5 points. I can just swoop.
Okay, you swooped backwards.
Yep. I'm gonna bring it just back for the party a bit.
Kester, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
It's like the worst kind of combat for me. Damn.
Oh, wow, it came back. Thanks for all the bits are going crazy. Thanks, guys. Jamie, Spoopy, Patatulip, Sadra, Albino Squirrel. Sadra again for the gift sub. 56.
Sadra beat Spoops to getting that 69.
You know what? I don't like this. I'm just gonna hold my turn.
Okay. All right. You just let me know when you want me to put you back in the order, and we'll do it right after that person.
Yeah, sure.
Nox.
Cool. Fudge. Well, no, there's
No,
not fudge.
gummy
They're gummy
bears.
bears. Darn it, Larry. Let me finish my own damn joke.
God damn it. I'm disappointed in all of you.
What did I do?
Alrighty then. Well, I've got a 4th level slot. So that means we're going to make a 4th level spiritual weapon bonus action.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. I can handle that. That sounds awesome. So we're going to make a copy of Nox. Where do you want it?
I'm going to, well, 60
You can move it now, since it is another version of you.
Putting it up here right next to me. Well, no, that.
Covering a flank. Yeah. I hear you.
I've had a long day.
Nope.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I need to turn that to 2d8 for the attack. Or for the damage.
BRB.
Okay.
Alright. That's still... Why does it never save the attack? It's always weird. Okay. Here's the attack for spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh. Unfortunately, that is a miss as he bounces up at an unpredictable moment and you find nothing but air with that spiritual weapon attack.
Well, good thing this was here too. Toll the Dead.
Okay.
So I'll need a whiz save from it.
It will... How wise do you think an owlbear made of gummy is?
Not very.
Well, he gets a 13. I do believe that's a failure.
That's a fail. He'll take 4. God damn it.
All right.
Should have directed it at the one down below. I could have killed it.
This gummy takes 4 points, and you see kind of the gelatin itself vibrate as the sound tolls and rips through its body.
And then I'll move 10 feet right to here. And end my turn.
All right. The gummy owlbear. It's going to make its attack on the commoner. On the a young man who's running away in that direction. The gummy beak is going to come down. It's going to hit for 8 points of damage, and this becomes a corpse. It's going to take a step over, bringing its claw up on another young lady fleeing in that direction for 12 points of damage.
Jesus.
And it's going to become she's going to become a corpse. Its body now physically blocking one more poor soul who was running in that direction, is trying to stop the feet and turn around, and the hype train it finished. That's not why I'm getting that little notice. Okay.
Yeah.
We're not kicking it off
Yes.
again.
Okay.
No. It's got a cooldown.
Woo! Let's share that emote. With that, Shelter, your turn.
All right. Step down here to get next to this one. And
We don't have sneak attack.
actually I do, because it hasn't acted yet this turn.
I keep forgetting you're an
So
assassin.
Yep, so I get advantage on this attack.
Oof.
27?
27 will hit.
Nice. God, it was 19 on the dice. Only was one more. What a crit. Oh well, whatever. So, damage and sneak attack.
All right, that is enough to pull it down as you come in with your rapier. Finding that piece in the hind leg and running your rapier all the way up through the neck, it stops moving. It stops. The life in it goes inert, and it kind of slumps to the ground in two pieces.
Yeah, I'll just pull the rapier out. And that was only 10 feet of movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, wait, this is dashing at this point. 30. 40. I'll get over here to, not quite next to it yet, but get ready to fight it next turn.
Okay.
Bonus action dash.
All right, let me, I need to edit that sheet directly.
Just to see how fast they can run.
Right. When they move. All right, so at the end of your turn, there is another distinct set of screams coming from the around the corner in the back, as another gummy owlbear bounces around the corner and lets out 2 attacks, one at each of these civilians. The first set of claws comes down for 11 points of damage, bounces right past, claw midair, and leashes out a beak, snapping the neck of the second one.
Shit.
Not only snapping the neck, but the impact itself causing them to bounce away from the attack. Their bodies ragdolling into the streets.
Oh my god, these
Shit.
candy ass bitches are so powerful.
This is about how many died last time, so.
Candy ass bitches.
There's the title.
Handy ass bitches.
Jabo.
Yeah, so I'm going to use 30 feet as well as my frog to 5, 10, 15, 20. Move there, frog. There. My bonus action to Hunter's Market, Scimitar +1.
Okay.
And then the Hunter's Mark
Oh.
with that.
Did y'all got moved all around again? Look at that.
So that'll be 13 damage, and then my frog attacks.
Okay. Let's see. And yours is the magical?
Yes, the frog attacks magically now.
Oh, he does.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Great,
These
6th level.
powerful frog nibbles come out. All right, so 21. Can he grapple large, or is it medium?
Yeah, any one size bigger than him.
Okay. So here's how this works. I'm gonna go and take away
Let me
the
double
2
check that
points.
before target is. It just says on hit it's grappled. It can only swallow something that's one size smaller.
Got it.
than it.
So you come in with your scimitar. You slash it, 13 points of damage. Your hunter's mark finding right below the jugular. The frog comes up and bites it. 2 points of damage right on the leg. Doesn't let go.
And it's grappled, and in order to escape, it's DC 11. You don't check that now, by the way.
Right. It's an action. So the right in his mouth, just a mouthful of owlbear.
Feed up, little guy.
Yeah. More
Careful, Doyle, don't get sick.
The 2 commoners that fell earlier, the first set, their skin begins to frost over with a sugar coating. Oh, great. As they stand back up.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Because why not?
They'll begin to maneuver 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Sugar zombies. Fucking sugar zombies.
Each of them attacking.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. 9 and an 8 to hit. They're gonna miss both of you.
Don't start making fun of them. They'll crit your ass one of these times if you start making fun of them.
They will, but that 9 and an 8 is adorable. It's just been so long since we've seen low numbers like that.
What? Well, not everything can be a threat to your
They made a
existence.
sugar glass. What do you expect?
Here we go. Let's go and add those back. Add the new ones back into the initiative. Ooh, actually, that one gets to go immediately because of that roll. And this 20 belongs there. All right. Same thing happens to one of the, at the south.
You closed out the.
I did. Thank you. Let me sort it back so
Wait a
everybody can
minute.
see.
I didn't do my extra attack. I keep forgetting about that.
Which one?
Well, just extra attack.
Oh, right. Your
When
second.
you attack, you're gonna attack a second time.
Yes. Please do that.
I forget about that with Granny all the time.
I'll just quickly do that really quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And then add a 1d6 for Hunter's Mark. Okay, so another 14 damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna big hits, and it's still up. It is large chunks and rips in its flesh as its whole body kind of undulates against the force. The since Sugar Zombie is now the official name, stands up and makes an attack on the frog. What's the AC?
You leave Doyle alone.
Well, probably higher than 5.
Yes, it's 14.
Sugar Zombie number 3 was unfortunately unable to hit. I keep thinking Doyle with Frog's actual...
Squishy.
Squishy, thank you.
Squishy.
It is Doyle, but...
No, it's Squishy.
Joy. You're up.
Squishy is my slave name.
You didn't have to go there.
Why?
I am going to... I'm going to try and hit this guy up at the top of the screen with my crossbow.
Okay.
And I'm going to miss.
On an 8, unfortunately, your crossbow goes wide, flying down the street harmlessly.
Not my best day, guys.
All right. Next up. Now, the Warlock, of course, is an unfortunate naming convention. Because this is not the Warlock. But that turn ends there, and you see another gummy owlbear bouncing around the corner. Its paws hitting the ground as it pushes up.
Great.
Kia.
We are all
I'm
gonna
gonna go
die.
save that commoner up there
Okay.
and try and get that owlbear's or gummy owlbear's attention.
Okay.
Just to be safe, I'm going to I'm
Use
going
a-
to I'm gonna use the dice.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll hit for 25 points of damage as you
Yep.
bring your rapier in strong
Oh yeah, Commoner probably triggers sneak attack, huh?
at a minimum. This is
Yeah.
probably all
I mean,
they're gonna do.
I mean, I wouldn't need the commoner there either.
Oh yeah.
All right, because if you're
No,
level-
you would because
Oh yeah.
the sugar zombie, yeah.
Yep. Never mind.
Battlefield's unfolding. As Kester.
Oh, I should probably should do something this time.
Didn't you hold your action last
The
time?
Yeah, I did.
whole round.
It's called It's a City. I'm not casting magic. Give me a break.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna help Jabo out. First things first, Blade Song up. So we'll get that going for a bonus action.
Okay.
Do I want to take out the owlbear first, or I want to deal with that tiny zombie? Let's deal with the owlbear first.
I wonder if they'll melt.
Maybe 15, 20, 25, 30. So we'll put 2 attacks on this guy. Where are you? For a 19 and a 27?
They will both hit.
Cool,
Your
for 17
scimitar,
total.
not magical, unfortunately, will only do
Yeah, only masterwork.
8 points total. You find that as you hit it, a lot of the gummy bends and morphs around the blade, making it hard to really connect and do any damage. Kind of melding in and taking the force of your attack.
That's unfortunate.
Knox.
Am I comfortable with what's my AC at? Am I comfortable with 22 AC? I'm comfortable with it 22 AC. Yeah, why not? Another Toll of the Dead on same guy, and actually wait, give me a second. Let me check something. No, he's just out of range. Darn it.
I'll turn them
Yeah,
up.
I'll just try and finish this one off. Toll of the Dead on Mr. Big Boy Owlbear,
Okay.
and then
Let me roll that check. Just for you, darling. He gets a 3.
okay, he'll take 9 necrotic.
Wait, are you sure 3 doesn't save? You should check you.
Yeah, no, is your DC above 3? All right, 9 points.
All right, and since he's still alive, no, I don't want to open Zoom again. Here's that spiritual weapon. I can't see it at the same time. Please hit this time.
Oh.
Why spiritual weapon? Why?
As the spiritual weapon moves in for an attack, you see the handle shifts in coloration.
It's a ship.
You see the ship shift in coloration. Its mast becoming candy cane striped poles. It's
The magic's being corrupted.
the wood into a graham cracker crust. Little dots of frosting and candies dotted around the remainder of the ship, highlighting all the accents.
Not gonna lie, that looks more delicious that way.
I'm going to crush these fucking things into paste.
One of the sugar zombies raises its arm again in an attack at Squishy. Does a 12 hit Squishy?
No, he has 14 AC.
All
Woohoo!
right. The slime and the slick Squishy moves out of the way as the what was a young man, skin glistening with kind of this crystallized sugar, leans in and sways back and forth. Next up is this gummy owl who one attack at the commoner and one attack at Kia. His beak lashing onto the commoner for 13 points of damage. The claws coming in your direction. A critical hit, Kia.
Oof.
Do quick math. 25 points of damage, and both of you are pushed away 5 feet from the creature. So 5, and that's a down. That's a down little girl. Shell.
All right. So first off, I've had a revelation. Alcohol got us into this mess.
Alcohol get us out.
Alcohol will get us out.
I don't have alcohol to get us out, though.
Just pour alcohol in the sugar bears.
Is that how it works?
Alcohol doesn't melt sugar.
Melt them with fire.
Then you
I
just
can also
have
do that.
flavored vodka.
Is that a suggestion?
I mean,
No, it's not a
maybe.
suggestion. It's a command, Kester.
Okay, cool.
God, I have the issue of Kia stepped away from the sugar bear, so now I can't crit it, and now I can't sneak attack it. Because that's a spiritual weapon that's next to it,
Yeah.
not
Vodka
Nox.
bears are delicious.
So I guess I'll just... Actually, you know what, Jabo, you're good at range. And Kester, you still have a crossbow. So if I... No, I can't run down there without taking a opportunity attack. Yeah, I'll just take out this... They're not going to have a lot of health. Can I switch to my daggers? Because I still have daggers.
If you'd like.
Yeah, switch to dual wielding daggers so I can take a stab at this one right in front of me. So I don't expect them to have a lot of health.
Sure. A 19 will hit. And minimum damage, yeah. As you bring the knife out, you cut through the crystallized sugar, bringing it right across the throat. As the person falls backwards, they're not grasping as if in pain or they feel the strike. Just the life goes out of them.
All right, and run up to the other one, offhand attack.
Okay.
Off.
Ooh, with a 9. Let me double check. Let me make sure.
Oh,
Unfortunately, 9 does miss.
okay.
Just
I tried.
barely, as you go to turn the dagger around the other direction, miss the rhythm. Assuming that's the end of your turn, this gummy owlbear at the bottom. Moving forward, its gelatinous weight brings one claw up against Jabo. Will miss with a 9. It attempts to bring its beak down on you in the same motion, missing with a 13. Both these attacks, you're able to kind of move out of the way. You're getting the rhythm, watching its undulating gummy presence. Get it strike. Jabo, it's your turn.
All right. Yeah, swinging back with the +1 scimitar, and I have advantage now because he never broke the grapple, right?
Grapple doesn't give advantage. All
Grapple just
grapple,
prevents him from leaving.
all grapple does
Oh,
is make move speed.
For some
zero.
reason, okay,
It's because restrain gives advantage.
gotcha.
And that's usually what monsters get, is just restrained on you.
So first attack with 1d6 Hunter's Mark. So 14 damage,
Yes, 14 points.
and it's still up, right?
It is still up. It's looking worse for wear. It's losing contact points with the ground as its leg is ripped right up to the shoulder.
Okay, how about another 16 damage?
As you hit it with 16, its body goes inert. The gummy falling to the ground.
And I'll move my mark
Nice.
to the little sugar zombie.
The littlest sugar zombie. Okay.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
All right. We'll go ahead and make that note.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. This one.
By the way,
Joy.
there's someone you forgot to throw into the initiative.
Well, that's fair.
He's
No,
just
yeah.
been heaving his guts up, trying to get rid of the sugar.
Puking. We'll go ahead and put him in the initiative for your benefit. Let's see. Let's say he spent a little bit of time watching from the outside, and he'll make his way in eventually. Joy.
Gonna move just a little bit. And I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on
Okay.
this dude right here on the left.
Okay, so he'll make attempt a Constitution saving throw. Critically succeeds, takes half damage, so we'll take 4.
Ugh.
Just enough for my Toll the Dead to start working.
I mean, if you're gonna critically succeed on something, it might as well be half damage in your favor, and not a complete dodge. So as you cast Moonbeam, that beam of light pierces the sky, and it comes down, but it is also itself red and white candy cane striped.
Why, that's awful pretty.
This commoner's dead. This gummy owlbear bounces over to Joy. This one looks a little different than the other 3. It is
Yes.
coated with the crystal, with a thicker crystal coating like the rest of the sugar zombies. You recognize it as a sour gummy.
Aw, it's a Sour Patch Owl.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately,
No.
on top of the 6 bludgeoning damage you take from the beak, you take 2 points of acid damage as well. The gummy.
The citric acid damage?
I bet it's sweet on the inside though.
It pushes you back, bounces forward again, and then comes at you with its beak.
What was the
Sorry, the
total
claw.
damage?
8 total damage. And then again with a claw on the next round, 19 points of damage. As you take the claw comes up, rips into your shoulder for 13 points of damage, and you can feel the acidic burn for another 6 afterwards.
Beautiful.
Kia.
Well, I'm just gonna finish this guy off up here. Swoop.
Swoop indeed. Let's see. You are facing it alone, so 24 points of damage. And this gummy owlbear falls inert, and falls to the ground. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Yeah, I could just start going over here now.
Okay.
I think that was my move. Yeah, that should be fine.
All right. Kester, you're watching one at a time as all the owlbears fall to the side. There's one sugar zombie to your northeast, and then there's one more owlbear in the middle of the street up with the rest of your friends. What do you do?
Oh, it's not that much here. Yeah, they got that. They got that. We'll stay down here with Jabo. We'll take out this sugar zombie. Sorry about that. Take out the sugar guy. This one. 17?
Okay. Yep, that's 17, and then 8 is enough as you bring your scimitar slashing up the front. This one falling away. Dead. Losing life and falling over.
Cool. And we'll head up north to join them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And we'll let that be my turn.
Okay.
All right.
Nox, you're up.
All right. Well,
Hit this time.
I hope so. Get right in front of this guy. Shove action.
Okay.
So contested athletics check. I'm just trying to get him away from Joy.
Sure. 24.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, he beats me. All right then. Bonus action. Hopefully hit this guy finally with the fucking ship.
Okay. Ooh,
Hey!
level 4 critical hit spiritual weapon. Roll that beautiful damage.
Gonna feel good.
Oh, what the hell? Come on, just roll, please.
Come on. That's not max level.
No, that's 4. It's just 2d8.
A level 4 spiritual weapon is more damage.
No, it's not. It's,
Yeah, it is.
It's 4d. It's 2d8 currently. Total of 48. I just realized. Yeah, no, that's the right roll.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Critically.
That just rolled really shitty.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
No, that's not
there's a
the
good
right
point.
roll.
That is the right roll. It's 2d8.
No,
2d8
but
plus 3.
When you cast this spell of a 3rd level or higher, it increases by 1d8.
4th level. It doesn't increase every other level. It increases every other level. 2, 4, 6, 8.
So it's
Every.
2d8.
Oh yeah, nope. He's right.
Fuck.
Because it's a regular 1d8 weapon.
All right,
when
yeah.
you cast a 4th level.
Every
it goes
other level.
2d8, Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I
not
learned
as cool as I
something
thought it
new
I
was.
thought that
It
would
also
be
just-
amazing.
It also just rolled really shittily.
All right, so 14 points.
The
As
nice
know
thing
this
about
is
spiritual
fine,
weapon is
like
that none of this is concentration. Really, at any time I could have just casted Shield of Faith and not had to worry about all of this.
I need Nox and Joy to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, shit.
All right. Each of you take 3 points of acid damage as the hammer hits it. A burst of sour acidic fluid splashes out and hits everybody within a 5-foot radius.
I have a question,
I'm
Nox.
starting to hurt over here.
What's up?
You said it's 2d8, but is that before the crit?
Yeah.
Yes.
So where's the crit?
The
It's
six.
No,
that second
he
number.
did it right.
It's a
The
shitty
second
roll.
number is your wisdom, isn't it?
No.
Modifier?
No.
Oh, okay.
He rolled a 2, a 3, a 2, and a 4.
Gotcha. Never mind.
It's
Yeah.
a really bad roll on d8s.
Yeah.
I mean, that should have averaged, what, 9, 10, 11, 12? Anyway,
More.
that being enough of that.
Tom is here.
Woo,
Yes,
Tom!
Tom.
That should have averaged 23 damage.
All right. This is a dead sugar zombie. That's a dead gummy owlbear.
Why am I so far behind as a 19? What happened with my initiative?
It's a good question.
That is your initiative, but it looks like it got reset again or something.
No,
there
a
you
couple new
Got
people
it.
got rolled in and they got.
Put in the wrong
Yeah.
place. There you go. You're up.
All right. I'm gonna step up here, just kind of like past the ship in between the building.
You can walk right
Um,
through it. It has no physical being unless it's hitting something.
Yeah, I don't think I know that.
That's fair.
And yeah, switch back to the rapier and stab this thing.
Okay.
Hopefully.
All right, a 16 will hit.
Cool.
All right, it takes 10 points of damage, so 21 points of damage, and I need Shelt, Nox, and Joy to give me dexterity saving throws.
Hey, Joy, maybe you should move.
Maybe.
All of you, it doesn't actually matter what you roll, because all of you only take 1 point of damage.
Since I have evasion,
You take 0.
okay. Because
You
even
can
if I fail,
evade
I have
completely,
it.
right? Wait, what did you
Um,
roll?
I rolled a
The
9,
evasion-
so I was asking to have it. Yeah.
Got it. So yes, 1. You take 1 point.
Okay, I still took the 1. Okay.
I thought he succeeded.
The wisdom
that.
was rolled into the attack. Oops. All right, so Snitch stumbles out the door. What's oh shit! And he looks around, judging the situation, and we'll take a swing because that's what he does. Great axe, 2 times. First one misses. The second one will hit for a total of 6. And I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Man, I'm really glad about that
I think
concentration.
26 makes it.
It does. So Kyle dodges, or excuse me, Shelt dodges completely. Joy takes 4 points of damage. Nox takes 4 points of damage.
It doesn't reach me down here, right?
It does not. It is a 5 foot splash zone every time it is struck.
Wait, it's a 5-foot splash zone, so wouldn't Snitch also have to take damage?
He did.
Okay, never mind. I missed that.
In fact, let me. All right, so that's dead. Jabo, you're up.
Okay.
Hey, Jamie, thank you for the gift sub.
How far away is that? 40. So I'm gonna bonus action move my mark to him. And then move about right there. Move my froggy behind me. So my frog can use a help action instead. He's gonna use help, and I'm gonna shoot my longbow.
Does the help action require him to be 5 feet away?
No, but I'd rather have him next to me.
No, he does. It has to
Oh,
be
he
5
does?
feet away
Okay.
from the target.
Oh, the target. I thought it was you.
Right.
Okay.
Target, unless
That
you're a
makes more
mastermind
sense.
rogue.
Okay. Then no. Then he'll take the dodge action.
Ooh, sexy.
Yeah.
So you're
and then-
shooting a bow?
Yeah, longbow.
Okay.
It is not magical.
It's not magical. It will hit, but it will only be 5 points of damage. I need everybody within a 5-foot square to again give me another dexterity saving throw.
Plus the 2 for the hunter's mark.
Thank you. I will take the additional 2. 1. Actually, a really good question. So Joy will take 2 points of damage. Nox takes 2 points of damage. And I need Shelt to roll.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And you will
I'm
take
good.
no damage.
I'm so happy I'm just level 7.
Joy, as you're standing here facing down this sour, gummy owlbear gusher, every time somebody's hit it, it splashed you with this acidic innards kind of pouring out of the various wounds and what seems to be almost a porous skin. What do you do? It also looks almost dead.
Every time I get too much sugar, I always break out. This is disgusting. I will move my moonbeam to it.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to heal myself for 3d6.
And I go ahead and roll the damage twice because I had forgotten an earlier attack. It would have taken it on its turn.
I did my healing first.
Okay. We'll succeed on both attacks. We'll take half damage. Okay. So 5 and then 9. So it was still alive at this moment, but the second turn, the second moonbeam, as you pull it over, it burst one last time Yeah, then stops moving. So I need each of you again to give me another dexterity saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
So Joy takes 4, Shelt takes none, Nox takes 4, and you take 4. As we get to drop out of initiative, all these gummy owlbears now inert. All their forms nothing more than a mound of hacked and chopped up pieces of gummy.
I'm gonna go eat one. I need to try one.
Okay.
As soon as she goes to, I'm gonna grab her shoulder like, that's a horrifically stupid idea.
I'll take some off my rapier.
Oh my
Okay. All right. So you consume it.
God. That happens.
It is very sweet. It is in fact, as you imagine, a giant piece of gummy. The last thing
How do you feel?
Fine for now. She does.
For now.
That's so ominous.
I wonder, after, eating a bunch of pumpernickel and cake, I felt like shit. These things seem to be originating from the same thing, so you decided to eat it.
I didn't know about the pumpernickel. I wasn't there.
It was
Hey, Joy.
delicious. It was fantastic.
Yes, and now me and Snitch are sick.
It's sitting a little heavy.
That's
Sounds
not-
like you guys probably just ate too much. I had one little droplet and I feel great.
What was it worth it though? Like, was it good enough that it was
Yeah,
worth?
I like my droplet. I don't know about you guys. Here, have some.
And I pull out the droplets.
What's
droplets
in my
of what?
droplet?
The
Gumdrops.
The gumdrops.
Oh, right. So he's got a small pile of
Have at 'em. I didn't get sick from eating wine. If you want to try it yourself, I'll-
Define droplet.
droppings, droplets. I don't know. They're gummy tasting, and they come from one of these things. So
They poop candy.
I mean, they make everything candy from what I can tell.
I don't think I'm going to eat the candy poop.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's
More for
it's a
me.
little too far.
I'm just gonna go around and double tap everything.
Yeah, you find yourself in the middle of the streets, mounds of this candy goop, gummy goop, and then the people whose skin is still encrusted lightly with this sugar coating, and you go around Nox, you start
Hey, we've got one
stabbing and
survivor.
slashing, smashing. There is one survivor indeed. Who's
Oh,
probably,
wait, no, there's more survivors. I see more survivors.
and they're
Hooray!
all definitely doing this. Let me just so you can see it.
Okay.
Alright, let me go back here.
All right, that's enough double tapping.
And it's at that moment you see the pieces of sugar, the particles of sugar, begin to wash off the people. Almost in like imagine like a wave hits a beach and then pulls in some of the sand. Almost rhythmic. The sugar starts to almost wash a bit, roll into the street, pause for a second, and then is pulled again. And they all seem to be moving in the same direction.
We should follow that.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That looks like it's going to the source of whatever the hell this is.
Quick thing first. I'll cut off one of the gummy bear ears.
You may. Absolutely.
You gotta put it in like a glass jar,
Apparently
watch
we're all
which way
eating
it tries
it
to
now.
go.
I'm thinking that if these are pretty solid, and it might be a fun thing to play with later. We'll figure out where it goes later.
Feed it to the sugar. Feed it to the pixie, the chaos pixie.
We might make a gummy pixie.
Wait, if we turn it into a gummy pixie, we'd melt in the water.
No, we turn it into a chaotic gummy pixie.
And bounce.
Right, and water. Water plus anything does not equal well when it comes to candy.
Then the pixie can fly.
Cool. For a couple of seconds, you saw that.
So apparently
That's what I
we're
was
pretty. Apparently we I
Well,
cut off
how
another
about-
ear because
how
apparently we need
many-
to.
How many of you have a spell that lets you talk to candy?
I don't. Does that exist?
I hope not.
That's terrifying.
Let's
Maybe
just
I
go.
hope so.
Yep, let's
just
follow it.
go.
Follow the sugar.
You do see a couple of
these are-
people start to wander in your direction now, and in curiosity, the crowd seems to be starting to reform around the downtown. Stopping to kind of look at the scene around you. One man pipes up, "Hey, what's going on?"
Living Candy killed some people. We're gonna go find the source, kill that. Won't happen again.
All in a day's work.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said something about living candy. I must have misheard. Sorry.
Yeah, Living Candy.
Yep.
It's alive, or was alive.
It bounces.
Don't eat anything sweet for a while.
Magic is bullshit.
The crowd begins to talk amongst themselves, and they're looking around. They're poking the gummies with sticks, and
Don't eat it. I don't think it's good for you.
It tastes lovely.
Shush you.
Safety's in numbers for all of you.
Maybe
I'd
just stay
suggest if you-
indoors.
Can't believe
That's
you
fair.
would eat that. We just got
But-
you healed up.
Yeah.
I know. It's delicious.
Oh god, now see his now see his candy arm.
In any case, if you are going to stay out and not listen to our advice, I suggest grouping together in mobs. Don't kill other people. Just kill the candy monsters.
If you
I
eat
mean,
if you eat the gummy bear owlbears, do you get diabetes? Is that the new thing we have to cure of?
I like how you're really close to the microphone for that.
This
too.
is very important. I needed to be very personal with everybody listening.
oh,
That's just a meme now.
Is
That's
it? We
that
don't
should
have
be-
enough people to make a meme, I don't think.
We can make it a meme.
Cat, that's much better. Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Diaberis? Because
Diabetes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Diabetes.
Sure, why not?
Diabetes.
are they more bear or bird?
More bear.
They're more
Yeah,
bear.
more bear.
Much more bear.
Diabetes.
So
Dire bears.
you find yourself
Dire
following
bears,
the
that
trail.
just sounds
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep.
Okay.
Following the candy trail.
You know, Nox, if they're not going to listen to us about staying indoors, I doubt they'll listen about the mob part.
Oh no, they love making mobs. Right, everyone?
I'm
Address it to the crowd.
I'm not entirely sure how I feel about mobs.
I feel like
See, nobody.
I
wants
literally
to-
remember you making a mob, like, months ago.
I say we kill the beast.
Well, that's what we're doing, Custer.
If only
That's why
the
we're
sugar would
here.
move any faster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we should
right.
kill them. They're only made of. You said they're made of sugar.
Candy.
Candy.
Yummies.
That can't be that strong.
Oh, they killed like five
Six,
people.
maybe
I'm,
6.
I'm going home.
you guys are awful
Yeah.
squishy. Yeah, you should go home.
Yep, go indoors, lock them, maybe board them up.
Come back when you got plate armor.
And
Nox,
a nice weapon.
can I get a Constitution saving throw, Nox?
Oh,
Yep. Give me just a second. This will be fun.
Got this, Nox.
Wait, is it against poison?
Good question. No.
No? Okay.
Okay. You feel fine. Let me roll. I mean, you don't feel fine. Your stomach kind of rumbles a bit, and you hold it down. On the other hand, Snitch makes a kind of a constricting throat noise, and little candies begin to fall out of his mouth as he
That
bends
is
over and starts
absolutely disgusting.
letting it out.
oh, that's not good.
Okay.
That's terrific.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Oh God, it tastes
That's not normal.
fantastic. That's not supposed to taste. Oh God, I'm getting mixed.
Well, at least it tastes good.
It's mixing with the. Oh God, there's not even. And he's lost again in mid words. Another chunk of candies just fills his mouth, and then explodes from his mouth. His
Should Should we help him?
I have no idea how to help him.
I mean,
Chester, how do we help him?
How would I know?
I don't know.
He collapses to the ground. His stomach curls into a ball in kind of doubled over in pain as it continues to expel itself from his mouth. He's struggling to get breath in between the expulsions.
Would a greater restoration help or something?
I don't
How
have
do you do
greater
that
restoration.
that feel good stuff?
How do you not have greater restoration?
That's not a spell yet.
cast-
I have. That's a fifth level
cast-
spell.
Oh, what about lesser?
I cast healing spirit.
I cast lesser restoration on him.
That one. Do that one.
The two of you rush over, pull out your connections to divine magic, and the healing wave hits him in two bits, and he relaxes his stomach for a bit as it stops forcefully being expelled from his body. The last remnants in his jaw, he spits out, collects himself, starts trying to catch his breath as he seems to no longer be wrapped in pain.
I'm gonna move my healing spirit to myself.
Okay.
Can I get some of that too?
I'll take those 5 hit points.
Of course you can. It's 1d6. 4 for me. 4 for Nox.
Someone has a tummy ache.
Yeah, a tummy ache. Candy's being generated in your body and forcefully expelled outward. A tummy ache.
Anybody else feeling bad? I got it. I cast a spell.
I could use a touch, I guess.
I think this one's gonna look like a cute little pit bull, and it's gonna come and it's gonna nose boop you all.
Can I get a little extra healing? I'm sorry.
I don't need
61.
healing, but I really want
Didn't
to
we have a
pet it.
mechanic for this, Casey?
This healing
So
spirit.
that so that
10.
I didn't have to just sit here rolling d6s over and over and over again for each
How
one
many
of us.
how many rounds is it?
It is.
It's 10 rounds. You told her she had 10
Yeah.
heals per healing spit.
Oof. Yeah, you all right?
Now who's spewing candy?
Is it candy?
We'll just say that just take 60 hit points and divide them how you wish.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
4.
Avoiding the conga line, but making it a good.
Everybody gets 10.
Okay, I'm at full health, but I still pet it.
I mean, I'll take only one of those hit points.
If
That's
you
all I
don't need them, give them to
Yep.
me or someone else
I'll
that
give them
needs
to you.
them.
Go ahead and take them, Joey, because I don't need them.
Cast Pepto.
And
Better,
Okay.
Connor.
I'm back.
Connor, how do you need healing?
I need IRL healing, yeah.
I'll come over there and slap you with a Bible.
I need a lesser restoration.
Okay.
Kyle, I've already been slapped with the Bible. I'm taking a religion class. Are you kidding me?
You've been slapped with the world's Bibles.
I'm sorry. How much extra hit points do I have? I don't remember.
Well, we've got 10 from Kester that are up for grabs right now. I took 9 from Shell. Kia, how many did you use?
None.
None. So there's 10 there.
I don't need
Jabo?
any.
So there's 30 up for grabs, and I could use 20.
Use your. Wow, my voice sounds different. Ugh. Use 20. And I'll just use the 10.
And you used the 10 you got originally before the split up, right? Because you got 10 as well. Everybody got 10, but then some people didn't need it, so it could be split up to the others.
Nope, I didn't add that before. I just need 2 after that 10.
Yeah, okay. So I think everyone's full healed after healing spirit. That was what that means.
Awesome.
Yep.
Perfect.
Too easy.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
So I will reset the scene then. So you're standing in the streets. There's the mounds of gummy flesh littering the streets. The sugar seems to be rolling off of the sugar zombies.
We've been following that sugar if we can.
Okay. And as you kind of walk along the street, it's not going at a fast pace, so this kind of a leisurely walk. You notice that the guards are active now. There seems to be conflicts throughout the city that you can hear, echoing from time to time. Shouts of alarm and attacks, screams of people, and the occasional candy projectile vomit coming from citizens some you see, some you just hear, some you hear about as people are.
Like I should just have my little pit bull go boop everybody.
And that's kind of the scene as you move. And it takes, let's say, 5 minutes before you start to see other paths of sugar converge from other areas. Behind you, coming to an intersection. So you're heading to the north. The new pathway with a new set of sugar that's rolling along the street extends to the west. You hear conflict and fighting down that way, and all of it seems to be converging and moving to the northeast towards the Pumpernickel Tiffany's restaurant.
Should we keep following this back to the source, or should we deal with some of that?
I mean, if we take care of the source, what if that takes care of all of that?
But what if it doesn't and the city burns?
Well, either way, we want the head of the snake on this one, I think.
Yes, because in either case, this is sort of the progenitor of it. If we can disorganize them, that might make it a little better. Yes, they're still powerful, but... Also, I'm mainly just bullshitting because I'm trying to get back into my voice.
What if it just makes more if we don't take care of it?
Yeah, that too. And like, what if there's also like, what if the gummy bear, owlbears are the first? What if there's gummy sharks? And like,
why would you
gummy
say
worms?
something so terrible like that?
I mean, like,
You're
they're
gonna
already
give me
gummies.
nightmares, Kesta.
I just gotta say this.
It's an idea, actually.
Gummy shark.
Yeah.
In the water.
Yeah.
Does not last long.
See, but you assume the logic applies.
Magic.
Yes, magic, but still, it's still candy.
Yeah, but it's magic candy.
It's magic.
Magic stuff is resistance. Maybe unless it's magical water, it
Here,
doesn't
well,
mix.
I got it. We'll just you take that ear later when we're done with it.
Yeah.
You dip it in the water and see if it melts.
I want to see if I can make candy people. So no.
Guys, are we avoiding putting out
we'll take
fires because we
extra
think
gummy.
we're too good for a bucket line now?
No, I'm
No.
afraid that people might put 2 and 2 together from last time.
Every time we're here, the city seems to catch fire.
Well, nothing's on fire.
It's theoretical fire.
Okay, fair enough. It's about this time in the conversation when you get into sight of Tiffany's and you see a large blue... Let me see how I describe this well. Let me get a good picture.
Is it a jawbreaker?
It's can I make this? Can I click that and show you? Anyway, either way, it's a giant blue orc, ogre-looking creature with a large halberd. He's leaning on the halberd. He seems to be spewing a lot of blood from his chest, a wound. He's breathing heavily, and he looks up and he sees the group of you.
Hey man, are you okay?
He falls over,
That doesn't look
dissipating into a cloud of mist.
Well, I think we just saw Blackfist.
Oh.
It kicked his ass.
Maybe
Okay, then.
we should just go.
Nope. No.
It's weakened now, so now we have to take care of it. And if we're quick, maybe not.
We are going to get rid of this thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Because it's not a nice evil like that one, or a necessary.
Necessary is the word you're looking for.
Yes.
Thank
There
you.
isn't such a thing as a nice evil.
I mean, a necessary evil could be nice. He did give us food.
That's not the same. Never mind.
It's the new alignment system. Nice.
Nice evil instead of lawful evil.
Yes.
Nice evil.
Evil,
Nice.
evil. The evilest evil.
Nice evil, also known as everyone's regional manager.
The mist is stationary a bit in front of Tiffany's before it begins to roll away back towards the, Blackfist house. So it's moving down the street to the west.
That's so strange.
Let's go in.
It's in Tiffany's, huh?
Let me go ahead and grab all your tokens, because we do actually have a Tiffany's I've used before. I need to make sure I can delete all the...
We used it for 5 minutes.
You know, Shelt, this really makes me not want pumpernickel bread.
Don't eat it.
Yeah, it's
The bread is a lie.
But I missed the pumpernickel bread. It's
There's-
Not the bread.
It was so delicious.
there's a lot of worrying things going on here.
Yeah.
Pumpernickel is just one of them.
Maybe I'll write to Quina and she'll make me some pumpernickel bread.
I got it while we're in there. We'll look for the secret to pumpernickel bread.
The
We'll
secret.
take it and
Bruno,
make our
bread
own.
makes you fat?
I think I know the secret to the pumpernickel bread.
Is it pumpernickel?
Ah, fuck.
Nah.
Okay.
Oh god, he's big.
So, set the scene for a moment as you, and you're all outside. I just drug your tokens in. You can see it through the window. There's one large owlbear gummy moving through Tiffany's itself. He's dragging a corpse with him and just kind of moving towards the back. You can see from the steps where Blackfist fell, a pool of blood, a very clear trail moving deeper inside of Tiffany's. The owlbear itself has not taken notice of you.
I can't believe Blackfist is down.
Well, I mean, I'm guessing because he's sorry. He's not inside his mansion, so it's just him by itself. And I'm guessing not on his home turf, i.e. his mansion. He's probably considerably weaker.
Idea. Those of us with ranged weapons, what if we try and get a sneak attack on it?
Bad idea.
Yeah, here, let me. I'll pull up my bow. I'm particularly adept at that kind of thing.
I'll let both of you, anybody who wants to, just roll an attack, and it's all at the same time.
Okay, I have a question though.
Yeah.
Can I move? My hunter's mark hasn't ended yet. Can I actually move that as a bonus during that?
Sure.
Okay.
As they're getting ready to do this, I'm just gonna, as soon as they fire, I'm gonna prep to smash in through the door.
Okay.
All right, so everyone who wants to do their range, just go ahead and take a surprise shot.
Go for it.
Sure.
What is the range on that?
At this
120
point,
feet.
fuck
Ooh,
it.
but I don't want to ruin Tiffany's. I better not cast Moonbeam inside.
Oh, Casey, can you slide me through the
Nice.
door?
Oh, can you not move?
It's treating it as a solid wall.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
How crowded is the street
Go ahead.
around us, for the record?
People are definitely going into their homes.
Cool.
Boarding doors and windows. It's pretty plain or pretty empty right now. This place itself looks like it was cleared out in a panic. There are several tables and chairs turned over. A handful of corpses already looks like they have been sugared and then dealt with.
Okay, cool.
39
deal-
damage.
We will deal with the consequences.
Oh, right, because you critical.
Yeah, I auto crit.
That's good. But that short bow is not magical, right?
My short bow?
No. Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody has a magic.
Mine is.
Oh, really? You have a magical short?
She has the crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I
Oh, right,
wanted
right.
so that I could do this.
Sorry.
All right, so then 6
thinking
points of
rapier
damage
for
from
you.
the magical crossbow. 19 for the critical, 3 for the fire bolts, and that with the addition of.
And then,
Jeez,
uh,
yeah.
for mine, it's 13 was with the longbow, so 6, and then 6 with the hunter's
Yeah.
mark.
And then 13 with my heavy crossbow.
All right, that's
Listen.
enough.
Yep.
As
Nice.
the you all take a moment, and the window, the front window, the big front display window shatters into pieces, but several projectiles move through, hit the gummy owlbear, and it stumbles forward a bit before the last 6 points of damage from the magical crossbow strikes it.
And Nox just burst in. He's like, "Ah!" Oh, damn it.
Sorry, Nox. I actually had a sound plan.
It was a good plan, Kia.
Thank
So
you.
go
Oh,
over
drive-by?
and check over Blackfist.
Sorry, say again. He's
Check
gone.
Black. Oh, he's gone. Oh,
So-
wait, he's gone.
He
He turned into
That's
mist.
right. He
Yep.
turned into mist. That's right. Sorry. Whoops. Wait. He's not a vampire.
A gummy vampire.
An Oni vampire.
Ogre mages can do that.
A sugar oni? Oh.
Sorry, I
He's
keep
not.
referring to them by their 4E
Turns
names.
into
Sorry.
a powder. Turns into powdered sugar.
So yeah,
just-
and they
Go ahead.
and they start going towards where the owlbear was heading.
Okay.
Don't eat it.
You do see that it was moving along the same path of the blood trail. You see this very clear trail leading upstairs, and it is a I mean, a significant amount of blood. We're just gonna leave it at that.
Why did you
Okay.
pop through the wall?
I took off restricted movement, and she just can.
I'm walking toward. Well, I'm going to stand at the bottom of this stair.
As you get to the top of the stairs, there's a door, and the door, the handle itself, is a gumdrop. The wood made out of gingerbread. The frame, frosted, white. A light coming from it flickers all the colors of the rainbow.
Wait, before we break down the door, I want to try something real quick. And Nox will run back downstairs. Is there any milk in the bar?
Yeah, absolutely.
Grab as much milk as I can and run back up the stairs.
I want to lick the door handle.
No! Why?
I'm just imagining Joy like leaning over Kia's shoulder.
I haven't licked anything delicious in a while,
With
guys.
the frosting, we have to use that door handle.
That
is-
sounds wrong.
It is very sweet. As you do lick it, you get some like sugar loosens from the edge of it, and
All right, watch out, Joy. I don't want to splash you with milk.
I'll get out of the way.
And splash the gingerbread door with milk.
okay. So what happens is about what you would expect with a 1 foot thick gingerbread door. It's moist. It is moist, but it did not
Punch
like
it!
dissipate.
Punch it right in
you
the
could-
I want to
right in the
kick
wet
it.
spot.
Can I kick it?
You may certainly try.
Okay. Athletics.
Okay.
Can we get advantage since it's...
Moist.
It's moist.
It's an athletics check.
Right, everyone.
Okay.
It's nice and...
An advantage? Is
So,
it an advantage?
It
or
is not at advantage.
Oh,
So
my gosh.
you all kind of like pushing and shoving to see who gets to kick the moist gingerbread door. Kia, you rush up first to do it, but the milk on the floor is slippery. Your foot goes out from under you, and you tumble down the stairs. You're gonna take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit a few stairs on the way down.
Oh,
All right, how about I try it now?
I could have gone
And I'm just going to directly
with
attack the
face.
door with my hammer.
Okay. Make an attack. It hits the door.
Shit.
And it goes through it. The door itself gives way. Your hammer colliding into the gingerbread, creating a small hole. The lights flashing on the inside that were coming in from under the door calm a bit. And the other side, you see a cavern, as if underground. The cool air, the cool temperature of an underground cavern coming through this gingerbread door.
Time out. I'm going to look for the nearest window.
Yeah, windows are downstairs, and you're definitely not in a cave.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna like peek over everyone and just. That's not normal.
Nope.
Really?
So, who wants to take the first small step for mortal kind?
I will.
I'll do it.
They're
I
your
want to do
volunteers.
it.
Hey,
go behind you.
Nox, do you want to double tap the bodies?
We could go together.
Oh, let's
That's
do
actually
it.
a really good idea. Wait. Let's double tap the bodies. out.
Also, I want to check. I'm only
Ting.
asking because of this guy right here,
Ting.
Casey. Is that
Yeah.
guy wearing red?
Which one? That one?
That guy right there.
No, he is.
Okay,
a...
just happens to be same figure. Got it.
Right.
Ting.
Can
He
we
does
go
look
on
like a
break
thug,
before
but-
we go through this door.
What would you like to do?
Go on break
That's a
before
thug,
we
not
go
a
through this door.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break. We'll see you on the other side of this candy door in about
Damn,
10 minutes.
Jimmy's got
So
power.
weird. So
Guys,
wacky.
we're just playing Candyland.
Shoot some ladders, baby.
What's up, bitches?
You know what? You really gotta. You can't be. That's vulgar. So,
I'm sorry. If Epic Rap Battles of History can do it, I can do it.
Wait. Instead of "What's up, bitches," it should be how fair the day, wenches.
How fair the day.
How fair the day, wenches?
Who are you calling a wench?
You.
I don't know. Do you work in a tavern and you get paid in coin for your body?
I beat people up in taverns, and I call people out for beating up girls in taverns. Does that count?
Wait, does that make J-Bo a wench?
I think it makes him a wrench.
What a tool.
Definitely a tool.
Aw.
Also, everyone, Nox has gotten more confident now that you guys can't see his face, so he can't be shamed out of saying things now.
Shame.
So let's describe the unfolding of the next scene. The door opens. Beyond it, not the gumdrop forest, not the inside of a gingerbread house. It's just a cave. Inside, the cold air of stone and an underground cavern is what greets you. And the cacophony of noises beyond too various yet familiar to identify. The first thing you see on the stone ahead, little beetles, bugs, and the distant neighing of a skeletal horse.
Oh,
So we
not this shit
finally
again.
found this.
Found what?
Remember when we first all met?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did
That's
leave
what
that
this
alone.
is.
Yeah, my relationship with Kelly hasn't been the same since.
Oh, speaking of which, Kelly was wondering if you were in town.
I should probably stop and say hi to her.
Maybe? I don't know.
Unless she's behind this.
Did she make it?
I don't think Kelly would be behind this.
I don't know.
But then I don't know. She
Sorry,
might have
go
been better at keeping secrets from me than I thought she was.
The beetles swarm around and they begin to flood towards you. The stairwell behind you leading back is gone. The cavern extends deep to your left and ends where the stairway was. The presence of the beetles seems to be vast, and it seems seamlessly multiplying. It starts swarming around the walls and the ceiling, coming around the corner in your direction.
Well,
Joy, Kester.
I was gonna say, Kester, you got anything to get rid of that?
Well, I
mean, if you're
used
asking,
to,
Fireball.
but
I am asking.
Right here.
But I traded it for something else at the
Kester.
last possible moment.
Put a
Kester,
fireball
it's all
right
you.
here.
Right there? Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack, or the damage.
Sure. By request.
Oof.
Yeah, 24.
Flame erupts in the far corner right before the air curves. You hear the sizzling and popping, very satisfying sizzling and popping of beetles and bugs. Even a gaspy whinny of a horse as the beetles, the smell of beetle flesh fills the air, and as the smoke clears, there's no more beetles.
Well, I'm glad that worked because they would last time they got used to things real fast.
You're a hero, Kester.
Hopefully if people, like notice that there's arcane magic going on, like the troops at centers, we can just say like, yeah, arcane magic. How do you think gummy bears happened?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm betting on. And also the fact that maybe when they show up, we won't be here.
Yeah.
Where
Or
is
we'll
here?
just be leaving.
Do we even have any idea where here is? We got into a cave through a door in an upstairs.
Which is
Building?
now
Yeah.
gone.
Did we go upstairs and end up in a cave? How does that work?
Yeah, exactly. I have no idea where we
I
are.
thought it was
Magic.
downstairs.
So did I, but then someone said upstairs. Now I'm confused.
All of this is just magic.
Game Master, was it upstairs or downstairs?
Oh yeah,
Upstairs.
did we go up? Yeah, see, I
Upstairs?
thought I had
Yeah,
that
so
right.
we went upstairs and we found ourselves in a cave. That's some pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
Sounds
In
like
its
a
own way?
teleporting door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, door being portal's the only thing I can think of.
Well, let's head on in.
I sure wish licking the doorknob would let me know if it was magic.
I mean, you're more than welcome to try.
Portal
No,
door, portal
I
door,
could have cast
whatever
detect
portal door
magic.
is.
Want to do that now?
Important question. Does Squishy come with us?
Yeah. Let me pull this.
Just making
Yeah.
sure it's like a no pets allowed place.
Since I can,
okay. Here, I'll cast Detect Magic. I kind of look around for a little bit. Yeah, it's fucking magic.
I'm going to use detect magic at will.
Okay. As you cast detect magic, the walls of the cavern, the floors of the cavern, everything is illuminating magical.
You know, if I'd gotten that pearl, we could tell exactly what it is. Like, precisely what it is.
Hold on.
We really do need to get you that
Okay.
pearl.
Do
Yes,
I have an
yes, we do.
oyster in my bag?
Battle, do you have an oyster?
oyster in your bag?
I don't know. I just wonder sometimes what kind of stuff is in there.
I do know what school of magic it is, if any.
That's not what
I think
the
you said
fishy
illusion.
smell is, Joy.
I pick up a lot of random things.
What
As you-
school of magic?
As you
It's an
spend some
illusion.
time concentrating on it, the school of magic is 1 second.
Oh, maybe it's not illusion. I thought you said illusion.
Illusion.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is illusion. Okay,
it's
he did say
illusion.
illusion.
Kyle just read his mind. That's all.
Yeah.
So this is some illusion magic.
Wait, so it isn't really here?
You smell. Kia, as you recognize it to be illusion magic, you smell smoke.
Smoky.
You feel heat.
And it's hot. Oh. Did we just set the building on fire?
What? What are you talking about?
If it's illusion, we'd just be upstairs in Tiffany's. Did we just set the building on fire?
Maybe.
How would we have set the building on fire? Oh, with the fireball.
Yeah, with the fireball.
Oh.
As all of you now begin to smell the smoke.
Guys, this is
Can
not
I?
good.
Now that I know it's an illusion, can I try to see through the illusion?
Same.
Wisdom saving throw, all of you.
Oh, it's wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw? Did you say
the boy
saving throw or
Knox.
just wisdom check?
Saving throw.
Finally.
Not one. Not
All
one
right.
this shit, Connor, like you always meant to. Oh, nope, there you go. Actually, good
No,
luck.
no, no. It'll be a nat one when it's important. Like, hold
Right.
By
on.
the way, it shouldn't. Mine shouldn't have been an advantage. That's a 6.
You know, the wonderful thing is that my map used to also contain the upstairs to Tiffany's when I used it in the past. It doesn't anymore. But for the sake of this, those all except Shelt, the illusion fades, and you do find yourself upstairs in the inn, the hallway with many doors, and a raging fire.
Yes.
It is spreading quickly. It has engulfed the upper half of the building, and you hear a Groot roll through the air again, almost laughing, taunting.
Show yourself, you little bitch.
First, we put out the fire, Nox.
Create.
It
Does
does.
it create water at 4th level?
Okay, how much water is that?
That is
40 gallons.
yeah.
Most of the water, the second half of this building is engulfed in a roaring flame. Most of the water, as you cast it, evaporates before it hits.
Oh, damn it! It's too hot, guys. We gotta get out.
Yep, let's skedoodle.
Hey, every time we're in Jellicoi, the city catches fire. Now it's true.
Exactly.
Every time we go to Jelly I catch a building on fire.
Nox is just gonna walk back to
Kester,
Specifically, Tiffany's catches on fire every time we come to Jellycoin.
High five, Kester. High
How about
five.
we're walking and talking down the stairs.
All right,
Yeah.
you do make your way out as you get down to the bottom of Tiffany's. It is engulfed on the second half. There's a straight line to the door as you're able to break through. By the way, I had a whole map. A whole map for that dungeon. That's gone.
Ruined in minutes.
Ruined in minutes. Thank you for the fireball.
Problem.
And you do find yourself in the streets of Jellicoe outside of Tiffany's looking up at the raging fire.
I swear to God, I just wanted some pumpernickel bread. How come every time we come here for breakfast, the damn place catches on fire?
As I said to Shelt, I don't think the pumpernickel's worth it at this point.
So I have a confession to make. I'm actually deadly allergic to pumpernickel, so I keep getting in our way.
You could have just said something. We don't have to burn it down because of your allergies.
I'm gonna cover Nox's mouth.
I can't believe that whatever created these sugar monsters set Tiffany's on fire too.
What bastards?
They seem a lot more powerful than I thought they would be.
I know.
There's some sort of magic behind them.
Who would have thought candy was so bad for you?
You'd think that they do something less flammable.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you think? Who would know that candy was so bad for you? Everyone knows that.
But it's so delicious.
That doesn't mean it's
that means it's bad for you.
Dory looked delicious. Does that mean he's good for people?
Nox,
No,
Kia, and Joy.
No.
Wait
That
a
was
second,
your
what?
type. You said he looked delicious.
Yes.
He was bad for people.
Nox, Kia, and Joy. Constitution saving throws, please. Oh, wait, Jabo now too.
Oh, okay.
Jabo.
Wait.
Why Joy and Jabo?
Yeah. What about Kia?
I did say Kia. Everybody
you
but
did?
Shelton Kester has consumed
Okay.
some form of sugar.
Oh.
Kia, you feel your stomach clench up a bit, but you manage to hold it
wait.
down.
Hey, Jamie, you have a trick from last time. You also have an inspiration from last time.
I do.
You may use it if you'd like, but
I have a question.
yeah.
Is this considered a disease or a poison?
I really need to look at the list of things this could be and decide that.
If it's just a magical effect, it's just a magical effect. No one gets any attention.
We're just
on
at
it.
a magical effect. All right, so Kia, you're fine. Larry, Nox, and Joy, you replicate Snitch's moment of pain as your whole stomach clenches and forcefully.
Lesser restoration.
Cure wounds.
1 second, let me think about this. That's fine. Give me a yeah, you'll get it. Okay, so here's how this works. Joy, Jabo, Nox doubling over in pain as candy is expelling itself forcefully from somewhere in your stomach. You don't realize your body could
Oh my
hold
goodness.
this much.
Can mine be tiny little ducks?
Yours, fine. They're marshmallow peeps.
Yes.
Nox, it takes you a few attempts to get the words of the spell and the motions out as your body convulses, but you do manage to slap yourself with the lesser restoration. Jabo, yours is not so much painful as you don't have a stomach to pump this out, but there seems to be a source of never-ending gumdrops working its way out of your body as you kind of stand there and let it happen.
I'll just kind of turn to Kester and just go, well, look at this. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, like,
It's fascinating, isn't it?
Shut up, Kia. You're next.
I think that's more. I think what you said to Nox is more like, shut up, Kia.
I cured myself.
Oh, you cured yourself.
But Joy is still buckled over. It does hurt immensely.
And my final second slot, lesser restoration on her.
Okay.
So I didn't entirely hear that. I'm doing it too, but it doesn't hurt me.
Right. You're
I'm like
You're
a
just a
fucking
candy
Pez dispenser.
factory.
You are
Yes.
just Pez dispensing right now.
Oh,
You
wait,
can't.
wait,
you
wait,
can't-
wait.
You are considered. You're silenced every other round, as it's just moving out, and that's it.
less Pez dispenser, more going to one of those shops and pulling just the lever on the candy dispenser, but like
Of the
pulling
fucking
it.
the fucking Jelly
every
Belly
other-
ones.
Yeah.
This is it.
I like to imagine the jaw just like unhinges, candy pours out, and then it hinges back up, and then it just unhinges again, more candy, and then.
Everyone, can I get a meme of just like J-Bo's jaw just being photoshopped down and candy coming out?
That sounds like a GIF.
Also,
That'd be
whatever.
amazing.
Can we not stop this and start a business?
Candy business? Oh God. I don't
Could become the
feel
M&M
like
store
it's
on
safe
Broadway.
to sell people.
Yeah, well, that's why
candy.
If it's not
why
safe
it's
to sell people, we have a new
it's-
poison.
It's
Wait,
grape
no.
candy.
You need to understand. It's a traveling candy business.
I don't know, but I bet you could gather those up and melt them down and turn it into poisons.
Let's not talk about ingestion of anything for a while. All I'll be ingesting later is alcohol. Copious amounts of alcohol.
Watch him
That reminds
overdrink
me.
and be in this exact same spot, but it wouldn't taste nearly as delicious.
The whispers hit you, Nox, first. As a voice reaches out mentally, telepathically, and says, I'm going to ingest you.
Casey,
Yes.
I respect you as a friend. Don't make me kink shame you.
Oh, I'm so sweet. You're from Old Candy. Wouldn't you like to take a bite out of me?
Don't make.
Don't make this weird, Connor.
Don't make this weird.
You-
It's
you
weird.
two-
It's weird enough right now.
You two put away your vorkinks, and let's move on.
I'd like to let you know something, Kyle.
no,
The word
no,
whore.
no,
The word whore in Norwegian.
We are
No,
muting.
I'm
We are
just-
muting Connor.
It's not-
3, 2.
What did you actually read? Oh,
I didn't actually mute him. He's fine.
you didn't actually mute him? Okay. Thought that'd be hilarious.
All right. So you sit in the streets. Jabo is producing candy uncontrollably. Joy and Nox have recovered. Snitch is just watching Jabo in fascination. And Nox, a voice reached out to you telepathically and taunted you. The night it's actually getting pretty deep into the night. You're past midnight at this point. The streets seem to be quiet nearby, but panicked in the distance. Whatever this is, it's still happening out there.
Oh my God, guys.
Let's go find that thing. I'm guessing it's back at the cave where we killed its parents.
Go back
Oh,
there.
I don't want to go back into.
We're going back there.
Long walk.
At least it's.
We'll
not
borrow
raining.
a cart and horse.
Oh, we finally get a horse. Now it's a great idea when it's Nox's.
It's a great idea until you decide that I'm the horse.
Sorry, Joy. In my defense, I was exhausted.
and in your defense, this is exhausting.
Let's just go.
Here we go.
Are we gonna do anything about the dispensary here?
I'm fine for now.
The thing that's on
Ow.
fire right now?
No, he means Pez.
Oh.
Let's let it
Or
go for a bit
Jess?
longer 'cause it's hilarious.
Pez Jabo.
Should we get a barrel and just have him like?
I don't know. Are
bury
you
the
gonna
barrel in
collect
front
this
of him?
candy or should we
He can give
heal
us a
him?
path home. What? If those goblins are still on the path, we could just
Bribe them with candy.
Hey, do you remember that I wonder if there's like a candy elemental plane and he's just now in access to it. You think if we get in there, we just have access to the elemental plane of candies?
Get in where? Get in where?
We just
elemental plane of candy.
he points
Jabo?
at Jabo.
Yeah,
How would you feel about me sticking my hand in your mouth?
I don't know.
I mean, He's been doing a lot of weird things today.
I don't think you'll have enough time.
Really, you just need to pay him, and he'll let you put your hand anywhere.
I'm gonna walk up to him and cast Cure Wounds.
No, wait.
It does not heal the effect.
Damn it!
Yeah, no.
What are you?
You feel better?
Nothing
No,
happened.
not at all.
He's still
As
coughing up candy.
soon as that stops, yeah, I'm just gonna. Or if you're okay with this, I'm just gonna jab my hand down.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like, I can feel it coming on. Just do it right after it's done. Are you ready?
Yep.
Thank you. All right. So what you run into is just the angle of his. You come to a stop and you just can't get any. And as you're trying to force your hand deeper, the expulsion of candy happens again and shoots your hand out.
You know the weirdest thing? The weirdest thing is it's dry. And like you expect it to be dry, but somehow that makes it weird. Like I'm not gonna finish the rest of that thought.
Anyone else find it weird that we're all doing really strange things now? Is this all affecting us? Like as like an aura of strange?
No, I think
No.
she's just weird, and I think mentally I'm trying to cope, and I'm not very well.
Next, he's going to say this is all just some fever dream we're all having.
I'll buy you the first round.
I don't like storylines like that. You're out of luck.
Yeah, you've never used one before.
I'm sorry. What?
Candy and fever dreams?
God.
What? That doesn't sound
Eberron.
familiar.
Yeah, God, we definitely didn't do an entire like 4 months of the, and then you wake up again, and it was all a dream again.
Oh, I hated
Guys,
myself for that.
That was my fault.
All right. So where are you going? What are you doing?
Okay. Hey, is there any more of that sugar?
What sugar?
Tiffany's.
I
is on-
just point to the ground in front of Jabo.
I mean the ones from the zombies. The ones that led us here.
Sure. As you look for it, there's none of it on the ground.
That's unfortunate.
What you do see, as you kind of look around, is the results of, you see a body on the ground. An older woman, but she's hunched over in the fetal position. She's grabbing her stomach, or at least she was up until the point she died. In front of her, a pile of candy, and her body is completely stiff, with fingers racked in pain, arms clenched over the body, over the stomach.
Yeah, no,
That's disgusting.
That doesn't look good.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely officially taking a pass on the pumpernickel.
Yep. Welcome to the Deathly Allergic Club.
Yep, I'm there with you, Kester.
You're already infected, Kia.
Oh, it hasn't affected me yet.
Yet?
Oh, I'll be fine. Don't worry.
You realize that pretty soon I won't be able to heal all of us, right?
I'll be fine.
Just
No,
don't eat
we-
anything that's sweet.
Too
Like-
late.
I can only fix
Again.
3 more of us before this becomes untenable.
Look, I doubt a tiny itty bitty piece will kill me.
It might.
Possibly.
It killed her.
Well, it could have also been like the entire.
It's also killing Jabo.
I'm getting
Is
really
it killing
Actually,
Jabo?
I'm not sure he understands the concept of death.
Well, actually, I think so. Like, I think she like choked or like. Jabo's not a man.
That's fair, and I don't think he understands the concept of. Like,
This is gonna be weird. I don't think Jabo's vulnerable to candy vomit.
Jabo, do you understand the concept of death? Because I'm pretty sure you do.
Yes, I do. I gotta talk quick. Okay.
See, Nox, he understands the concept. Jeez, he's not a child. He's like, what, 400 years old?
just because he's not a child doesn't mean he doesn't understand the concept of death.
I'm a ranger. I hunt animals. They die.
Snitch looks at you and goes, "How did you not get bored? Like 500 years seems like a long time."
Start walking.
Yep.
Where we
Follow.
going, fellas?
Going to the cave where this all began.
I really think we should get a barrel just so we're not so easy to follow because Spencer here is going to be leaving a trail.
How soon before the barrel overflows?
Well, then we just dump it in spots, but like there'll be like a distance. It will be much harder to track.
What about the wheelbarrow tracks?
No, not
A
a
barrel.
not a wheelbarrow, just a barrel. He can carry a barrel in front of him.
What about a bag?
And we're walking and we're talking.
We're not getting the things.
I'm keeping an eye out for a barrel I can grab. Snatch.
All right.
Joy's lagging behind because she doesn't want to go back into the woods where this all started.
You'll be fine, Joy. At least it's not raining.
I know.
You begin to walk out, and you're walking towards the northern gates of town, and you spot some of the damage and the chaos that was here before. The first thing you come across is a series of dead gummy owlbears and some guards recovering. Looks like they had to slay 2 of their own and a couple of citizens as well. And as you walk up, they draw their arms, or point their arms in your direction and go, whoa, what are you, who are...
Adventurers.
Yep, just passing through.
We think we know where it starts, so we're gonna go try and get rid of it. If we're not back by, I would say it's midnight. If we're not back by midday tomorrow, we're all dead and we've all failed. You should evacuate.
Actually, no, it's a long walk. I'd
Yeah,
say
it's a
midday.
long
Give it
walk.
a couple of days.
Yeah.
For a couple of days.
We got lost last time. We might get lost again.
That's entirely fair.
As you, they move out of the way.
Wait,
Kinda
do you guys have a
space.
barrel here? Do you have a barrel?
Can we?
Are we
Can
still on with the barrel?
Bag.
I didn't know we were still looking for the barrel.
I mean, there's a barrel probably down the alley here. What do you need oh God, what's going on with his he looks at Jay, but what's going on with you?
Don't eat any candy. This is what happens.
Don't even lick it.
Unless your man
Next.
couldn't stand there.
He turns green in the face a bit and like puts his hand over his own mouth. It's like, oh God.
Have you eaten any pumpernickel in the past couple of days?
No, I couldn't get a reservation. I was on duty the whole time.
Oh, that's good.
If
Don't
any
eat
of you have eaten at Tiffany's in the past couple of days, I'd see a cleric.
Yeah.
The commotion that we heard when we first came out of Tiffany's. Are we headed towards it or away from it?
You were heading away from it.
Can I tell if it's just more of the owlbears or like more? Is it just more of the gummy bears?
Give me a perception check. There is a level of chaos deep in the city. It seems to be similar attacks. The scene here looks a lot like the scene you fought at, and sounds a lot like what's going on. You're pretty sure. It could be gummy horses, gummy worms. Could be a whole nother kind of panic.
Is that gummy
Please
worms
no.
with a Y? So dragons?
So dragons, nice.
Yep, gummy dragons.
Gummy dragons.
Gummy
Gummy dragon.
I am the great Grump.
Darn it, it's
The
pretty
Great Grump.
Not
I am
not how
great
sure
gummy
are
worm.
you that this thing is in the woods?
Well, cave motif. A second cave motif. He wants revenge for his parents. He'll probably want to be on familiar territory, and the fact that we've seen nothing but gummy bears inside the city.
What? Well, I mean, also, what? It could just be, a crazy arcane user who really likes owlbears.
It's definitely the owlbear.
You're such an optimist, Kia.
It's almost for certain the owlbear. Like, everything tonight has shown it's that same owlbear.
I want to know how it got these special powers.
That's fine.
Maybe can fix them.
Can we give an inspiration to Larry for keeping those characters?
You know what? That's fair. Larry, you can have an inspiration.
Nice.
That's so good.
Playing into this so good.
So, you continue to move outside the city then? Or...
Or do we get the barrel?
Sorry, don't let me interrupt that conversation. I got distracted. Please.
Just checking here. Nox, did you tell us all about the thing
Noodles.
that said, let me eat you?
What? Did I
Sorry,
miss?
what?
I changed the words.
Let me eat you.
What?
You
What?
didn't speak in your head? The thing spoke in your head.
Yes,
Said,
but
like-
it didn't say let me eat you.
Same
It said I'm going to ingest you.
That's okay. So it's a
Which-
step or two later.
Which is still in line
Semantics!
because we ate his
Thank
parents.
you, Kia.
Kester, it's you next who hears the mental link, and it says, "Don't worry, you're next."
Oh, thank you. Wait, what?
Did it say something to you, Kester?
Yes, it just did.
What did it tell you?
I guess I'm next.
Oh, lovely.
See? Even more evidence. Because I was the one who killed its sibling. Kester was the one who held its sibling down.
Yeah, I did do that, didn't I?
Oh, that's
Yes.
right.
All of this points to it's the old owlbear.
I'm
Now
probably
that
like-
we've gotten that argument out of the way, let's move.
I'm probably going to be like, what, last? I only killed, like, what, the father?
Remind me why we didn't kill it.
Because Joy and Kia had problems with it.
It was,
And they started
J-Bo.
arguing with me, and then it ran away.
We all had problems with the killing of the little owlbears.
I didn't.
3.
Two of you
Also
had
did
problems
not.
with
no,
it.
J-Bear was with us.
All right. 3 of you had problems with it. And now we've got the baby causing chaos on
I
Jelly.
did try to pull out of combat after I realized what was going on, in my defense.
That's true.
Joy, you're next. As you hear, the doors are open, new gods are forming.
Oh.
We're taking too long.
Really? How do I get in on that?
Get on in
That's
on what,
exactly what I
Joy?
expect.
There's a response. Sacrifices.
I'll have
Joy?
to take that into consideration.
What
Joy,
are
who
you
are you talking to?
considering, Joy?
What?
Are you saying that out loud or in your head?
Oh, out loud.
Okay.
At least
Joy,
you're
who
having
are
a
you talking
conversation.
to?
Yeah.
Joy, what are you taking into consideration from the thing?
Cost?
What's the
Oh.
cost?
What cost?
Sacrifices.
Okay. Joy's going a path.
Max is going to take like 2 steps back from her. Kester, I suggest you back up too.
What
Shell,
kind of sacrifice?
you're next. You hear a voice that says, "Give me the dwarf, power is yours, his lifeblood brings."
Yeah, how about I
Oh,
take
well, see, I
yours?
can't.
Wait. Shout.
Yeah.
Is he saying to sacrifice me?
Yeah.
You should take him up on his offer.
No.
We don't know where the fuck. Never mind.
Why would you say that, Nox?
We don't know where the fuck he is.
If it can do things from this distance, I assume it just wants me to stab you here.
That's also fair.
Sacrifices, it would be you sacrificing another of your allies.
I have great news, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's only going to ask me to kill you if it's afraid.
He says as he takes that drink. Oh no, Kester! Not Kester. God damn it.
Idea.
Oh no, Shelt, are you starting to cough up the gummies too?
Fireball
Idea.
gummies.
Idea. Detect magic.
Okay. You cast detect magic. Let me look at the spell for just a moment.
I can cast it at will. I can cast it as we walk. I will be the magic detector.
Well, it lasts for 10 minutes, so you will only
Okay,
have to cast it
yeah.
every 10. And it gives you magic vision within 30 feet. You do see any magical items your friends have on you. You see that the... Are you pointing to your head?
Yeah, I have that wand that I don't know is special yet in my hair.
Yes, there is the wand in Joy's hair that is magical. The not the candy that's coming out of J-Bo's mouth, but there's just a glow every time he opens his mouth from inside.
Fascinating.
I assume my little bag of gummies glows too.
And as
By
you
the
look
way,
around, Kia,
Pro tip: don't think about funny things while you do shots of fire whiskey.
as you look around, you see a nearby alleyway a slight glow in a small monstrosity shape.
Oh, right there. That way.
And it dashes away.
Follow that.
Follow what? I'll start running. Full speed.
I'll start following.
Yeah.
You and I
I'll
can
run
match
along.
speeds. That's
Yeah.
the fastest.
I'm the only one who's gonna fall behind. Every time.
Oh no, everyone's gonna fall behind me and Kia because
Yeah.
we're rogues.
Yeah.
Right.
So
But
for every 90 you do, I do 60 or whatever.
Yeah.
the thing is,
50.
after 5 turns, you guys have gone 450 feet.
Someone sacrifice not.
They've gone 300 feet, and I have gone 250.
You know, we didn't think about this when we did this. Sounds like someone's gonna have to fight an owlbear by themselves.
And you know what? I'm just fine with that.
If you die, I think we're all gonna get something we don't want.
How am I gonna do this? Well, let's see. I'm about to pull you to
what?
another map, but I just gotta
I'll
get the
level it,
distances.
sugar
Warlock.
No. Stop.
As we're running, you know, Shells is fascinating. Everyone got to hear the owlbear but me.
I need to zoom.
I don't think Jabo's heard it yet.
Oh,
There we
well,
go.
it's going with my theory then.
What's your theory?
I only killed an adult. I wasn't privy to the killing of a sibling.
The killing of the adult is part of the revenge.
Oh, you are so far.
You're
behind.
gonna talk because you didn't kill the kid.
But the other thing is, you also partook in a different crime against it. No, I was saying, I will ingest you.
You're so far behind. This is just
So
us.
far behind- Yeah.
And this only
I'm
represents.
sorry,
the first
when you said so far
minute,
behind, I thought you meant conversationally, not
first couple rounds.
Wait,
No,
so-
physically.
So how fast can you guys go?
We can go 90 feet around.
Oof, I can only go 30.
If I use
You can go
spell slots,
60.
I could go this
Okay,
you
I'm
can
gonna go
dash.
60.
So essentially, this is how this works out. You're fast. This thing didn't expect to be seen, and it didn't expect you to be so fast. It's fast. It's faster than most of your group. It hits all fours and it starts running. It is a. It looks like another gummy owlbear, but it's not pure gummy. There seems to be a layer of fur covered in candy gum stripes, and it's wearing dark, almost like a robe. And as it realizes you are gaining on it quick, it stops. It turns around. It stands on all legs, all hind legs, and pulls out a wand, candy wand, in its
great.
owlbear hand. And
Owlbears
can
can do that?
I show you this photo? There you go.
That's adorable.
Oh, that's adorable.
Let's kill it.
Murder it.
But we're gonna go into turn order, ladies and gentlemen. Roll initiative.
Whoa! I would like to click.
Ah, shit.
If you guys kill it before I can get up there, I'm going to be so angry.
Nox, show us dog. Or is that dog or a cat? Do you have?
Is it doggy?
This?
Dog.
Hey,
This is doggy.
puppers.
Hey, dog.
Anyway,
Yes.
hi.
Like, Crit
Oh.
can't beat a
Very
shell.
cute.
My puppy.
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you
Oh
so much
man,
for showing
I am
us
doing
that.
so bad taking notes today.
You're not even growling, huh? You're being very
like
well
that
behaved right
dog.
now.
Define your character. Need to know.
Yeah, this is my puppy.
Boom.
Love.
You are. And you are. Okay. And then the spell.
Oh, it's a good thing I go before you, Kia.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, I guess it wouldn't have mattered either way.
No.
Never mind. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing I go before him.
We both do. We were just that fast.
It's pretty quick. All right,
I saw
so.
the Sonic movie today. You got to go fast.
Ooh, did he say that at some point?
No.
He says something similar.
He does say something similar, but it's not the same.
I need to go see
Can't
that
go as
movie.
fast as me.
Okay, wow. The gummy owlbear warlock. Now, this is smaller. This is not a full-grown owlbear. It is a medium size. And you notice it turn point Candycade wand in your direction. Shelt, you are fast. You're reacting well. What do you do?
I'm not coping well with the situation, but I'm reacting quickly to it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're right there. And stab the motherfucker.
Okay, please do.
21 hits, I assume?
21 does hit.
Oh, God, those rolls are so bad.
Okay,
Oh,
14
fuck.
points of damage. This one, he seems resilient. You do the full damage, but resilient.
Magic.
J-Bo, you see them running in the distance. You haven't seen the fight kind of erupt yet.
Okay, so I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got 100, or I got 60. So 2 more, right?
Super fast. Yep. So what you do see the owlbear warlock, this baby owlbear warlock in a fight. He's turned facing Shelt.
Yep. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark. That's my turn.
Oh, that's so good, actually, because now if it gets away, you can track it.
Next up is Kia.
Yep, I'm gonna go engage that bear.
All right.
And let's see. Let me just spend a superiority dice.
Ah.
No, that unfortunately will miss as he kind of moves his body away and dodges out of the way of the attack.
Welp.
All right, next up, Nox.
Come on, Nox, you got this.
Up. That's the end of my turn.
I'm sorry, Nox. I'm sorry, you're a dwarf.
Yeah, no, next fucking level I'm taking squat nimbleness.
All
Give
right.
me that athletic proficiency, give me a +1 something.
Wow.
I don't know.
Next is Kester.
Nox just gave me an idea.
What? Nox being slow and short gave you an idea?
He did give me an idea. But it's a really good idea, Nox.
Who got the crit? Oh, to Nox. Okay. When Dez gets there.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
When Nox gets there, Dez gave you a crit.
Hey, thank you, Dez.
Action. Bonus action. Blade Song. Let's get that moving.
Okay.
Go 5. Go 5. That's not how 5 works. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 25, 30,
Rub your long legs in my face. Go
35.
ahead.
40. Not quite what I wanted. Oh, wait, maybe. No, I don't have vision. Okay, we're taking that dash action.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's a good spot.
Okay.
We're in position. Yep.
All right. So we have Kester. Next up is Gummy Warlock Kester. From you, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Counterspell.
Countered.
Level 5.
Oh, it's finally time.
Wait. Sorry. What's the DC? It's a level 7 spell.
It's a level 7 spell.
I need you to roll it. 17
Holy
DC.
shit.
That's how that works. You're right.
Caster.
So, is that Arcana check, right, to do it? Or
No,
spell
he
attack?
just rolled.
Not an
he just
arcana. It's a
rolled
straight intelligence.
Okay.
Fuck. I didn't think you'd have 7th level
Can I
spells.
give him my crit?
Good luck, Kester.
Okay. Is that enough?
It
Yes.
is
Enough. 10 plus the level of
he
spell.
takes the
With that roll, he could have countered a max level spell.
He could have countered
Gotcha.
power killed.
you countered Finger of Death.
Oh, thank God you countered that.
And he looks at his wand like it's not working right, and he bangs it against the side
Like
of
the
his
idea
leg.
that right there, I slide my wand down from my sleeve as I countered it.
Very good.
Oh,
That
shit.
was super
Jesus Christ.
good.
Trev, that is such big dick energy though. You're just counter.
Let's back up a little bit. The average damage would have killed him. Would have brought him to 0 and killed him.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's the second time in Jellicoi he has survived by a hairbreadth.
It's true.
fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Wizards
Alright.
never die.
On
They just
his
learn new
turn,
spells.
he's going to finish his turn by running away.
Attack of opportunity.
You may, yes.
Yep.
10.
Where is my rapier? Swoop.
I'm gonna move everybody on the map a little bit. Then you
Okay.
both hit, so we can get the approximate damage of him moving away. 14 plus 14.
Joy never went.
Is she on the?
Never got to my turn. I rolled a 12.
Are you on the?
Oh, did you?
board?
You're
do you
not
have your
on the
token
map.
selected?
It would have already gone.
You
Oh.
might have forgotten to have your token selected.
That happens a lot.
Go ahead and re-roll. I'll put you on the board. I'm just gonna move everybody backwards the distance he's got left to run, which is a lot. 5, 10, 15. There we go. 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And we'll just do this for mostly distances. You still have line of sight if you're at the bottom. 20, 25.
Sorry.
Joy would probably stay right. Whoa, why am I?
I'm not used to my new mute button.
All right, so she's on the board now, and it was a 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta make in the future. Just make sure you see yourself on the board. Go ahead and take your turn. We'll assume he's within range for your round, if you make it
Oh.
there. If you would have made it there.
I was gonna move here and hold my turn to heal someone.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put the berserker in before we get too far as well. Okay, so nobody was injured. So
Then
we'll
I
give
would
them
have just
something
held my turn. No.
Okay. I will put him here with you, and you will then move back. We'll just leave you about there. Okay. All right, the Gummy Warlock's turn is done. Shelt, he's run off. You've got a pretty good attack on him, as he did. Pretty good opportunity attack. He's essentially moved 40 feet away from you.
With my extra speed, I'd be off the map, but
Are you trying to get in front of him?
Get in front of him. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You're in front of him.
Very specifically in front of him. Unfortunately, I can no longer sneak attack.
There you go.
Sorry,
Give me
that was an
this.
accident. I didn't mean to push that.
But yeah, I'll
I
just
want to
take
push info on it.
a swing with a rapier, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead. All right. That rapier will hit. It will deal 9 points of damage. As a reaction, he's going to use Hellish Rebuke with a 5th level Warlock slot.
That requires a dex save.
It requires a dex save. DC is 15.
That's gonna be some damage.
One too low.
So it's going to be a 5th level slot, so it's 5d10.
78.
What?
No, wait. What?
Yeah,
It's
fine.
2d10 plus
I thought it
1d10
was
for
2d8.
every. Nope. 1 second, let me pull up the full.
So then that'd be
dice roll.
6d10, not 5.
It's
Never mind,
2d10.
I'm just gonna shut up.
And then second level slot or
Does-
higher, damage increases by 1d10 for each slot above first. So it's going to be 6d10.
I should have shut up and let you have the 5d10.
I don't want to
I
get
think he was
very
checking
sorry,
his
Sheldon.
math, anyways. 83.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
Thankfully, I'm a rogue.
Oh,
so
wait,
even
that's a
though
d20. That's a
That's
d20.
20! Why are you
Oh,
rolling?
that's a
That's a
d20.
d20.
Yeah,
That's
why
a
are
d-
you rolling d20s?
I'm not rolling d20s. I hit the
Someone's
d10s.
really trying to kill some people.
all right. It's
40.
just 40 points.
Just
Okay.
40.
Since I'm a rogue, I still reduce it by half, even though I didn't save.
Yep.
So it's only 40.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I hit roll. By the way, I hit roll. It showed the d20s. I looked over. It still said d10. And I clicked roll again.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was more than the max it could have did.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually have
A
Hellish
lot.
Rebuke. He has Infernal Prince Rebuke.
By the way, can we be happy for Casey wasting a lot of really good D20 rolls and only one bad one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. They're gone into the abyss. Okay, so
Fuck.
that's it. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Jabo.
I'm upset that I was one under the.
That was good. Jabo.
So I'll probably move my 60. So 10. I will move the frog. Whoops, it's making me move both. Click off, click on, and
Oh yeah,
that
still,
will be
still
finished
peeking
our
every
movement.
6 seconds.
Say again? Yes.
Spoopy points out still silenced every 6 seconds. For 6
Luckily,
seconds.
Rangers don't need to talk.
There you go.
I puke on the Owlbear.
We'll say that your this is your turn for vomiting, and next turn is not.
Yep.
Okay.
Just-
Yeah, you cover it. Some of it sticks in the gummy bear parts. It's decorated with gumdrops now.
Fucking hell.
Gross.
All right, Kia, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to.
It's 40 feet to where he's at, more or
Yeah, I
less.
can bonus action that.
Okay.
To boop right there, and I'm going
Get
to
in front of him if you can.
Oh, yep, I can. Like right there, or
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Time to stab.
Okay.
Time to.
Hopefully better roll this time.
It's working on it.
I see a 10.
Yeah,
Better roll?
it's rolling that. It's rolling that D8. Or
Better
trying to.
roll.
Come on.
Come on, roll 20. You can roll a D8.
Come
It's
on.
only 8 options.
Unfortunately,
That's-
that will miss.
Ah.
The suspense for a 2.
It's so good. Nox.
There's no way I can hit it, I don't think.
You're so far away, Nox. I'm sorry, you're so short.
Really, I'm just going to be wasting my turn getting over there. I'm sorry your crit's going to be wasted, Dez.
It's not often that movement speed hinders this hard.
That's as far as I'm able to go. Let's see how far away he is.
At his line of sight.
Yeah, but that's his.
Yeah.
Oh wait, can you? You can't spiritual weapon from the system, can you?
Yes, I can.
Oh, you can?
But problem is, I don't
60
have the
feet.
slot, I don't think. Mhm.
See, my hope is that he'll try to move away that disengaging, and Squishy will hit and grapple and then
Mhm.
cancel the rest of his movement.
That's what I'm hoping.
I'm just going to wait here for a second. See if I can get a chance to hit him.
Okay.
One day, don't prepare my wall.
This is a speedy person's fight.
All right. So, anything, Nox? Were you gonna?
Nope, that's all I got.
Okay. Joy.
I am going to wild shape into an elk so that I have more movement and move. Can I? Does dash work in wild shape too?
You
Like
use
if I have
your
50, I
bonus.
can go 100.
You don't.
Yes,
you don't have a
be-
bonus action.
bonus
to
action to wild
dash.
shape, but she doesn't bonus action dash.
She has action.
I
to-
have action to wild shape, and then
Yeah,
I can
she's not
bonus
the
action
circle mode.
move.
No, you can't
No.
bonus action.
You won't go any farther if you wild shape this turn, but you'll go farther in subsequent turns.
Then I will wild shape now.
Okay.
and run 40 feet and catch right up to me.
Uh,
No, get past me.
No, elk has 50 feet of movement.
You'll still get past me.
The next turn,
Are
can go
you
100.
moving, Joy?
You said I can't because I used my
No,
action.
you can.
No,
You
can't.
can do
still
your
move.
movement. You can't move twice.
Right.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
There.
You would have gone faster this turn if you had dashed, and that would have been 60 feet, but you would only 50.
Right,
But
right.
next,
Gotcha,
but next
gotcha.
turn you'll do 100.
All right. Kester. Now, let's see. Yeah, okay.
Now we gotta be careful because now we know he can do that. That's a little scary.
I mean,
10,
if
15,
you can catch
20,
up, I wouldn't
25,
be
30,
opposed.
35, 40. Now we gotta play a game here. Is that cover of any sort?
Where he's at? No.
Yeah.
Essentially,
No
you're
cover?
in. No cover. He's in the middle of the road, running away. Not very
You know what?
well anymore.
Nah, this is the better move. We need more people on him when he runs. Jabo, you're fast now. Have a haste.
Oh. Oh. do I puke twice as fast now?
Yeah, no, I would say the spell still works in the same pace, but you just work faster.
It means the jaw unhinges like super fast.
Fast haste. I'm out of third level spell slots. Okay. But enjoy that.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else on your turn?
I guess I got a bonus action.
Watch it die when it tries to run away.
Nope, nothing else.
All right. So it's just gonna dash and catch up with the group. Gummy Bear Warlock has been sitting here examining his potential maneuvers here. A 1v5, no matter how strong the boss is tough. It's tough for the boss.
Action economy.
Action economy, it's indeed. So he's going to point to Kester and start to cast a spell.
Oh.
Bastard, I used my fourth to counter it.
He's out of thirds.
Okay.
Out of fourths now, too.
So no counter spells. I need a intelligence saving throw.
Come on,
Or
Kester.
an
Do we get to know what
intelligence check
level
to
this
make
spell
sure you
is?
cast.
DC 15.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
fifth level spell.
Well, DC is the same for all spell levels.
He wasn't giving us the counter spell DC. He was.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the
Using-
counter spell DC?
What do you have? I mean, are you using counter spell?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm using
level
my
Yeah,
fourth.
he said he was.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. 17.
It does not hit. It does not counter it.
Oh, no. That's what I was afraid of. Oh
It's
man.
an 8th or 9th level spell.
I need a intelligence
doesn't
saving
like
throw.
I'm good at those at least.
Oh man, you might just
hold a
die
second.
anyways.
Wait. Actually, wait. Pump the brakes real quick. You don't use your intelligence. You use your spell casting. Wait, is it just ability modifier?
Yeah, it's a spell
Just
casting
a
modifier.
bill of
Never mind.
for.
I don't get to
counterspell.
add anything to it. I'm not an abjuration.
Use your.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
If I was abjuration, we get the fun stuff, and I begin adding
Yeah.
bonuses to it. But I'm not that.
I'm used to having an abjuration wizard.
Man, and then you're gonna have to do a
Fucking
concentration
Juno.
check before it's my haste.
Oh,
It's fine. We'll see what happens. It was a good play.
And you also got
26.
Whoa.
you also got an inspiration. He cast Feeble Mind, and you're
Yeah.
able to push past it. As his mental assault tries to break your mind down.
Thanks for the inspiration, though. That's very helpful. Thank you.
All right.
Somebody.
Who is this?
Yeah, because we have counterspell in the field, I don't start naming the spells
It was
when they're
India.
super high
that
level.
Did that.
Thank you, India.
Oh, what was India? Oh shit! I saw Spoopy right above it. Yeah, India. Thank you.
He still takes damage, I think.
Feeble Mind. Let me double check. I don't
I don't
have
think it
any-
does any damage. It's a all or
Yeah,
nothing spell.
Yes, you do.
46 damage. Yeah.
Yeah, cut
Still
in
takes
half.
46 damage.
So it takes 7.
Okay. Fair trade.
Oh, yo, so much better than your intelligence and your charisma becoming 1 for the next 30 days.
Yeah.
And then the concentration.
Right.
No, he takes full damage, actually. You take 46 damage, and then you save against the rest of the effects for Feeble Mind.
Mm.
Really? Okay, so it's only
Yeah.
50,
When
it's
I
15
just killed,
points.
I
Eighth
killed
level
myself. That was
spots.
unfortunate.
So I need
Slots.
I need a concentration saving throw from you.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta figure this out. I messed up.
Yep.
What did I take? 15?
15.
Yeah.
So DC
Oh, what is
15.
that? I think that.
No,
is-
DC 10.
DC 10.
Because it's
It's
half
half the
damage,
damage.
or 10. You're right.
Yeah.
That's very hard for me to fail because I have a +8. No, I have a +6.
Don't
fair.
tempt it.
You really had to say that.
He's got
I
inspiration.
Yeah,
Okay,
but still,
twice.
2 nat 1s will still.
Yeah, you know, it will. It will.
I've rolled 3 nat 1s in a row before. That was fun.
Hey! 26.
Yeah, natural 20. All right, well done.
Thank you.
This Owlbear
Knows it's dead.
warlock is feeling, yeah, you see the fear in his eyes And that is, I'm looking, making sure he's got nothing else at the moment. All right, next up is Shell.
Cool. This is for burning me, you fucking whoreson.
Hey! Oh, shit. Let's see the damage.
There we go. That's 40 damage with a magical weapon.
Wait, more, right? 41?
No,
12. Nope, you're right. 40.
Nope, it's 40.
Yeah, 40 points of damage. You take this hit, shoving the rapier into his side as you rip it up and out, stabbing deep within his body. Actual blood and fur and meat come pouring from his frame.
The only people who ever attacked was me, just shoving it deeper in and carving bits of it. Me and Kester, it's like you wanted me to kill him.
J-Bo.
All right, here's my onslaught of scimitar +1 with the haste. So first attack.
That'll hit.
With an ND with the hunter's mark. Second attack
Hit.
with the hunter's mark. And then my haste attacks.
25,
Yes.
25,
With Hunter's Mark.
34,
And then that
39,
Hunter's Mark.
47, 48.
Okay. Well, let's go to my frog.
No, we're good. He's down.
Yeah.
But I want my frog to eat him.
Yeah, he could
No,
totally.
you
eat him.
don't want your frog to eat him. No.
Wish you just go there.
Would that have even hit it? I'm curious.
No, that wouldn't have. That misses if he was still moving. So here's how this plays out. The energy, you see Jabo's internal components kind of in a glow. They're moving. The gears are turning faster. They're pumping. However his mechanical pieces put together is just pumping with energy. And he brings up almost blender-like ferocity as he brings the scimitars around the head, over in, and he starts carving away. You see blood, fur, candy stripes, the hat, the cloak just gets ripped apart. As this, he's hitting the same part of the body, cutting.
I'm puking the whole time
out.
too.
Just filling the wounds with candy. And the baby gummy bear, owlbear, warlock stutters, sways for a bit, collapses to the ground, and is still.
Do I continue to puke every so often? Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, the candy cane stripes on him, the bright fur, begin to dissipate, almost evaporating away. The candy vomit does stop. The candy doesn't. The candy itself remaining on the ground. His body is still there. But whatever power or force or connection that had granted him these gifts leaves the body.
Who's picking up the wands now?
I would like it. As I'm just kind of brushing my head.
Yep, get it, Kester.
Cool.
You grab the wand?
Yeah.
Okay. It is
Oh man.
It is a candy. It's still a candy cane striped wand. It is, for all intents and purposes, Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Oh, cool.
That does nothing for you.
It does nothing for me. You're right, but I can sell it.
You can, if you spend some time with it, I'll tell you exactly how powerful of a wand it is, but...
That'll work.
What do I needed... No, I had everything over there. No, wait.
Does his body have anything else on it?
Give me an investigation check.
That wasn't
Will do.
shredded.
I'll give you a guidance before you roll that.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Oh,
And then also, can I try to I don't know if it's investigate, but try to figure out any details of maybe how he got this power? Like a note he has or
you can give
fragments of something?
Give me a arcana check, excuse me.
Oh yeah, I totally do that a lot.
Okay, so with your investigation check, and I'm just pulling up my notes. On him seems to be, he's got a pouch, like a belt and a series of pouches. It looks like he's been traveling. He's got an explorer's kit worth of gear, divided between the pouches, and one particularly ornate flask.
We'll pick up the flask.
Okay.
Anything special about the cloak?
Nothing.
Nothing special? Cool. Actually, at that point, I'll call out to Nox.
Yeah, he
Nox.
finally arrives.
When Nox gets here, I'll call out to him. Nox, take up the flask. We're going shopping after this. We're buying you that gem. Look at this. And I'll throw him the flask.
Okay. It's a particularly ornate flask, well made. It has on it a kind of like it is an engraving. The seams of the engraving is a shinier white material, and it is in the shape of a candy cane.
Take a closer look at this later.
Yeah, after that, Nox is gonna burn the body.
So this is weird, right?
Yeah,
All
this
this.
Oh, extremely so.
Very.
Absolutely. This was weird.
This doesn't normally happen, I'm sure.
You think anyone will even believe us that this
I
was...
mean, they would if we
Blackfoot.
didn't burn the body.
Blackfist would believe us.
I don't know how I said
How did he
Blackfoot.
get so strong so quickly?
Right? It's
Are the owlbear feathers different, fancy, pretty pastel colors?
They were, now they're not.
Damn you, Nox.
What do you mean,
No,
damn
Nox
me?
didn't do it. The feathers faded before he started burning it.
Want to make something pretty out of it.
That's not Nox's fault.
Yeah, know what? Not like I did anything for this. Thank you for laughing at my pain, Joy.
Oh, that was out of character.
Mmm.
Sorry your legs are short, buddy.
if we didn't run, we would have lost it.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I really don't care that you two ran to catch up to it.
Are you talking about the fact that you wanted to get rid of this
If
thing
all
in the
of you
first
had
place?
died because I was slow, what do you think that would have done for me?
Well, we didn't.
Hey,
We're
hey,
fine.
Nox, you really shouldn't be knocking on that survivor's guild before they actually die now.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to, say you'd fall into a severe state of depression and drown your sorrows in a deep bottle of whiskey.
Hmm.
And instead, we just carved this thing to bits. So I think we're fine.
Yep, exactly.
It worked out this time. Don't worry
Listen.
about next time.
And I'll kind of... It might be a little derogatory, but I'll kind of get down on one knee to get more level with
Stand
Nox.
up.
All right.
I will kick you in the teeth.
And I'll put my hand on your shoulders, Nox. I'll go, I've been putting myself in dangerous situations for years before I had a cleric helping me out to make sure I didn't die. And for at least a year before I had Kester making sure I didn't do even dumber things than I normally do. We'll be all right.
Hmm.
So, you guys seem to think you knew this bear. Can we tell?
Oh, no,
that
I know
story?
this
So
bear.
we knew this bear.
The bear story does not get told. It's
I
kind of
mean-
like Bear Club.
Owlbear Club.
I mean, I feel like since
At this point, I'm gonna
Candy
take
Club.
the owlbear plushie I got from the golem maker. It's gonna put it on my shoulder.
But why candy?
right,
Question.
well, because people like candy. We like eating. We eat a lot, guys.
That literally has no bearing on the situation whatsoever.
No, it has everything to do with the situation. People
Really?
like
How
candy.
does the fact that we eat candy lead to this guy having candy-related powers?
The better to lure us in.
I mean, he might have chose candy because it's a good lure. But where did he get candy powers from?
The candy gods.
There are no candy gods.
Well, there weren't, but maybe there are now.
Exactly.
Did
Are there rules for gaining divinity?
Okay.
I mean,
Let's,
I don't know.
No.
I don't know,
Let's
but
time out real quick.
Owlbear said something to me that sounded. Never
Let's
mind.
time out real quick. All of his powers here, none of that is godly. None of it. Literally nothing here.
How did you know? Are you a god?
No, I worship them and I study them, Kia. Now shut up while I talk.
Wait a minute,
wait,
you weren't even in the
studied
fight.
It's divine whatsoever.
If you study gods, then would you know what it means if he says the doors are open?
Would I know what it means if the doors are open?
Well, what do you mean the doors are open?
Like, is there some sort of check we can roll on that?
There is.
Like a history or a...
What would you
I think
like?
that's what Nox was asking.
That's what I'm
Right.
trying to.
Insight, guys.
I guess I'll leave it to Nox.
Give me some insight.
Insight? Awesome.
Yeah, there's no knowledge or history for you to roll.
Hey guys, look at the good news. We can eat all the pastries we want again with no problems. We can get that pumpernickel.
No, we can't. We can't get that. That place burned down, Jabo.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Right.
Maybe use a softer tone of voice. It seems like they take that pumpernickel really serious. Okay, so those who rolled, the doors are open for gods. I need to think of 4 things this could possibly mean.
You didn't say the doors are open for gods.
I mean,
It's something you just added.
Yeah.
He
Did
said
he?
the door. Here, hold on. I wrote it down.
The
The
doors, are.
I heard
open,
guards.
New gods
I don't
are
know.
being created. The
I heard new guards.
The doors
I
are
don't
being
know.
opened, new gods are being created.
gods.
I'm going to say 3 things, one of which is close to the truth. Because you just can't pull facts out of the air. This could be related to the implosion and that happened over in the Great Library. That is the first god tier level event that you've seen. This could be arcane magic at work, and maybe this is exactly what the Red Cloaks are trying to stop. This could be Santalus unearthing some deeper power.
I'm gonna bet it's part of the implosion thing, more than.
Or
anything.
it's a combination of all 3.
Fair.
Santalus unveils something that's arcane magic that the Taylors are trying to stop, and her territory is right next to the Great Tower. All 3 events could all be combined.
Yeah, you're right. You are right.
Interesting.
The chaos in the city seems to die down. The screams have lessened in frequency, and the commotion's a little quieter.
I want to get some sleep, guys. It's like 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted. I'm out of spell slots.
Hey, can we go back to the 3 ladies? I paid. I never finished my transactions.
I have a feeling there's not going to be a whole lot of people in the 3 ladies.
I mean, you could try.
Do you think we can still go to dinner tomorrow?
Maybe. Find out.
4 to 1, no.
I mean,
Like-
we're either going to be welcomed as heroes or
Why
as the
wouldn't-
scourge of Jellycoy. So
Why wouldn't we be able to go to dinner?
I don't
Every
know.
time we
Massive
come to
attack
the-
on the city. How do we know that the T-Rex cooking wasn't attacked? There were a lot of people working on that thing.
Maybe we should go check and offer our services as cooks and waiters.
Maybe we should check on Blackfist.
yeah, that's a good idea. And
I'm
I was
curious
thinking it
about
was
him.
more along the lines of every time we come to this fucking city, bad things happen.
There's no way to attach that to us just yet that I know of.
Not
Just
even for
yet.
us. I can't think of anything that attaches us, actually.
Wait,
Just
what do you mean
coincidence.
just yet? Like,
Well, I haven't thought about it real hard.
that sounded more sinister than I think you meant it to sound.
Are you planning something there, Joy?
No.
If you're planning something, let the rest of us in on it.
I might let you in on it, Kesta.
Oh, cool. Sweet.
What about
Hey,
Look forward to it.
hey, come on, Joy. I thought we was close.
We're close.
And what about me?
But you'll sell
Joy?
my secrets in a gambling match. I just know it.
Alright, so are we staying or are we heading back?
I want to sleep, guys. It's so late.
Yeah, it is. We do.
We need
gonna
to
go-
sleep.
Yeah.
You all
Split
have
it.
fun
Be
sleeping.
nice.
I'm gonna go drink this out of my system.
I would like to check on Blackfist.
Hey, I'll do that drink. Oh, I'll do the drinking pot.
So what do we want to do? Everyone wants to sleep. That's a must.
I'm going.
Checking on Blackfist.
I'm gonna go check on the 3 ladies. You guys meet me there later.
Sounds fair.
Yep, I will check on Blackfist.
Hey, Silt, if we go to Blackfist, do you mind if I stop by the boat first? I have a book for him.
Sure. Let's do that.
And this is a good excuse.
Fair enough.
Joy, have you and you and Snitch never talked about the rest of the crew, did you? You've never talked about Granny or...
I mean, I talk about
Nibbles or-
Granny all the time, but I'm not sure what letters I've gotten from Granny yet, so I don't know about Nibbles.
Okay.
Or I don't know if I know about Nibbles.
Fair enough.
Or do you?
I know
mean-
she went to the school, and I know that, it's a train ride in. That's as much
safe
as
to
I've
say
gotten
that information and letters don't go out from this task to you. Okay. So Kester and Shelter go into the ship. Kia, Knox, what are you doing?
I'm going with the Blackfist group.
Okay.
Nox is going with Snitch.
I'm gonna drop off is there a place to drop off a real letter?
Yeah, there'll be mailboxes, much like we have.
I got
Can
one
I-
of those to drop off, and then I want to go to bed.
Jabo?
Yeah, I'm gonna find a good place for Squishy, and then probably go off to bed too. I think he had enough for the night. Enough vomiting.
I'll if it's okay, like maybe take care of drinking party first. 'Cause I need to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. So Snitch and Knox make their way back to the 3 ladies. They it's looks like people are starting to mill back in. Several people look visibly injured and are just kind of huddling around a drink.
Mass healing word.
Okay. As you step in and you cast the spell, an illuminating radiant light falls over the tavern, and those with the visible wounds are aghast when they look down. They see these things closing up. You see people moving arms and limbs and checking out the wounds, and they're looking around for a source, and a couple of them quickly spot you. Oi! Well, thanks, Father.
No problem. Do you
Let
know
me
where the
get you-
bartender is?
You know what? Here, I'll bartend. Come over here.
No, where's the bartender?
That's me now. You need a drink there. Let me help you out,
No,
Father.
Where's?
No, yeah,
Where?
drink for the Father, y'all.
I will drink in a minute. Where's the bartender?
I don't know.
Knox is gonna go look for the bartender.
Okay. You can where do you want to look? And Snitch will sit down and drink.
First, I'll go check in the back room, see if he hid back there, because we lost him in the chaos of all this.
Yeah. You walk back. You find in the back room. You see the bartender on the ground, doubled over in pain, a pile of candy in front of his face. Looks like he vomited candy to his death. His the pumpernickel bread that you left on the counter.
Oh no!
At his side.
Yeah, no. Hammer and just like anybody in the bar is gonna hear a screaming dwarf and a bunch of loud crashes and bangs for the next couple of minutes.
What did I come back to?
Dwarf walked in on the barkeeper at the 3 ladies is dead. He ate the pumpernickel that was left behind and vomited candy to his death.
Oh. Cool.
This is the one that
Yes.
was making short jokes, Spoopy.
Yep, this is the one.
Yep.
You're gonna take that pumpernickel bread now, though, right?
That's one of the first things that gets smashed.
Oh.
Yeah, so Stitch hears this. Most of the bar hears this, but nobody comes in to stop you as you are screaming in the back, smashing things. Your hammer does cause some bottles on the shelves on the outside to fall, but You're left alone for the extent of that. Jabo, you're trying to find some place to sleep?
Yeah, for Squishy to be tucked in tight and then go to sleep.
Okay. Well, there's the 2 bars you know of. Well, the brothel and the 1 bar you know of. Joy, you going with them? I forgot what you were doing.
Oh, crap. No, I'm going to tuck Squishy in, and then I'm going to see if those people are still in the brothel that I told to wait there.
Okay. You managed to get a place for Squishy, and yes, they are still waiting there. As you enter the door,
Can I stay with Squishy?
I don't see why not.
I have no desire to go see if those people waited for Jabo.
Yeah, stay with Squishy. I'll be back in a minute.
As you open the door to the room,
minutes.
it's there's an audible gasp, and you see the gentleman in the corner with a chair leg. He's holding it up, and he puts it down as he sees you, and he says, "Everything all right? So much screaming."
Oh, yep, it's all been taken care of. Do you need me to finish taking care of you guys?
Yeah.
I know it's a little. Oh, yeah, I figured. I'd always offer. I know it's a little weird after all this hubbub, but I could use the practice.
And the door will close on that scene. And Shelt, Kia, and Kester, you find your way to the boat, right?
Yep. Just a quick stop. I need to pick up some books.
All right.
I'm gonna grab 2 of them actually.
All right. You get up to the. How am I going to do this? You get to the boat, and you see.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You see.
At least my new
Steven. He's rocking back and forth in the chair, and he sees you. He's shaking over, and he goes, "Finally, shit! The duffel bag wasn't drugs." And he stands up, and he walks down deep into the ship.
We'll follow him.
Oh yeah, what the fuck is it?
I have no clue what's going on. Drugs?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
He gets to his room, and he's like, "Fuck." He opens it up, and that's where we're gonna leave tonight's session.
Oh my god!
Rude.
Fuck you.
Da-da-da-da-da.
How could you do this to me?
I'm a little disappointed it's 7 minutes early, but that was so good.
You could have cut to something else.
How could you do this to me personally?
Oh,
It's a good cliffhanger.
ladies and gentlemen,
Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum.
thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Episode 21. We had a hype train. We had subs. We had so many bits. Thank you so
you all.
much. We're putting...
Our show is now weeks old enough to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
That's
know
an odd
about
way
that.
of saying that, but yeah.
I mean, like, if weeks are years, but I mean, a 21-week-old baby doesn't need alcohol.
No, but
It does,
Twitch
Casey.
ages
You gotta
really
rub
fast.
the whiskey for the
Wait,
teething.
hold a sec. There's only one parent here, Amanda.
Parents
Don't
thinking.
give whiskey to babies.
Whiskey on the teeth to help with the teething.
No,
Oh, man.
no.
All right.
There's teething stuff for that.
Is anybody streaming? Am I sending this over to anybody tonight?
I'm gonna stream tonight.
I'll stream tonight as well, but you can go ahead and give it to Jamie because you gave it to me last time we both streamed.
Okay. That's absolutely fair. So thank you for tuning in. We have a Deputized Delver show this Friday at 6 p.m. Watch as they go. Watch as they go to the second day of class, and Spoopy confronts Durant pretty directly. That's where we left off.
Oh, that should be fun.
Oh my god, I swear if she interrupts my bath.
Also, I'm playing lots of games all the time, and I stream all the time. Come hang out, and we'll do those things. There's all kinds of updates and games, and I do those things. I don't even want to say what games it is anymore because it's just all of them. Stay tuned.
Also, just a reminder to everybody, Jamie and I will both be at Emerald City Comic Con.
And I think me and Claire will be there on Saturday.
Yep, Amanda will be there Saturday. Larry will be there Saturday.
And if you get early, if you
Connor,
get there
I think
early
if
enough,
you want to be there Saturday, you can be there Saturday.
I'm signing up for stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to sign up on that thing still.
but if you get there early enough on the days, you can sign up to play at my tables because I'll be running games of D&D for Cleric Games.
Heck yeah, you can come buy some merch from me on Thursday. Cleric Games, swag and merch and stuff and game stuff.
I'm doing the merch thing. Like, I'm doing it all Saturday. No, I'm doing it most of Saturday except for the 6:30 Hellfire thing, I think is what it's called.
I just got to find myself a Chicago expo of some sort, and I'll tell y'all you could hang out in Chicago because I'm going to be near there.
Wait, Casey, when are you in Chicago?
I'm going to be living in 2 hours away from Chicago in about
starting when?
April 1st.
April 1st.
Oh, is that?
Emerald City Comic Con's before that.
I'm driving across country at that time.
That's fair, but I mean, you're not going to be able to have. I'm just going to shut up.
I know. It's sad. I actually physically drive away on the 12th.
Like literally the day it starts.
It's the tightest timeline I could possibly. I get there in time to get all my affairs together.
That's what he thinks.
So
till we kidnap him.
April Fools.
Oh.
Right. We can't kidnap him until after he retires.
There you go.
It's true.
When I retire, feel free. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Joy's gonna start getting her set up, and until then, there'll be some nice music, and you guys can chat. And thank you for hanging out.
Bye.
Bye.
Dancing away.